I guess we'll start. You ready? It's weird because it looks like you should be singing, but you're right there. Oh, welcome to the BB After Party PP Cast.
So good.
Today's the 23rd of, what is this month?
The July.
July. It's a hot year and we're all going to die.
Death.
My name's Patrick Ironwax Dyer.
Ironwax.
It was my, that song was from my brer. He made it for his weeding.
Yeah, they actually walked off into the sunset to that song.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
For real. Like
That's
actual.
true. Yeah, there was a sunset
Yes.
and everything. His name's Chris Dirt Mix Dyer. That's Sabado. I ain't gonna tell you, Ramirez. There's Mark Basebach Perez. You're gonna have to move over a little bit, Mark. The microphone. The what is it called? A camera. That's
fine.
Matt Giraffe Booth Harmon. Back there's Jill.
We got a secret.
She waved at you
We
guys.
got a secret visitor. We don't let women talk.
Yeah, you better not
No,
talk.
you can talk. I'm joking. I was just making a joke about women.
Because women are less
Yeah.
superior.
You've got long.
At everything except for
if
getting
you-
cum
if
out
your
of me.
hair if your hair follicles is longer than my nose, then you might be an Indian.
You might be an Indian.
Wait, I got mixed up several things. I'm from the Choctaw tribe.
The Chocolate Tribe?
Choctaw.
Chakwa.
Oh, did you see they...
Is that for real?
I'm sure.
Oh,
You say they, what they did, they found some tribe they had never found before. I don't know why we're still looking for tribes and still finding tribes.
Yeah.
But they just found some... And how do they know they'd never been seen before? That's the
Right.
other
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Because we put little trackers in their ears, man.
Ah, maybe.
We tag them like cows.
So, yeah.
That's what we're missing.
They got a video of it. It's probably some asshole on their phone.
Think how weird that's got to be, though. Like, first, like a helicopter
there's, like,
or
a
They see
whatever
your
fly
stupid
over you.
face.
You never see
They've
any of
had
that
to
shit
see
before.
air stuff, I'm sure, right?
The thing,
I have no clue.
Well, it goes
That
everywhere.
forest is so dense, though. I'm assuming it's like in the Amazon or something, right?
they always
I don't
seem to
know.
we them in like Papua New
I think
Guinea,
it was
right?
it was Wyoming.
It was Wyoming.
No,
I was like, wait,
What the shit?
we all just believe
You
it.
guys, you guys, every one of you believe me.
They were 2 inches high, lived in a buffalo's fur.
I think I shrunk the tribe. Oh, that's fucking terrible.
Oh, Rick Moranis.
I'm gonna go home now.
His wife is dead.
Yeah,
You got us.
that was retarded of him, though. Well,
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna raise my kids.
You're gonna kill me.
I know. If I had the chance to not raise my kid, I would never.
I think you have that chance. Just run.
I know, but if I mean, yeah, because they know where the Bonnie Bray Tavern is, but they don't know
Oh,
where the
yeah.
set where the fucking bees are shrunk. Look at the size of that ant. You gotta have a big set and a small set.
Oh.
It's all about the set. It got nothing to do with cameras or computers. They just built a big set for the kids, and then they built a small set for the ants.
Oh, we already got somebody.
Bah!
Who's DC Italia star?
Yo, what up, though?
I don't know.
Yo, what up, chat room?
This is new.
We got a comment.
Already, and I'm hitting all these buttons.
We got a
Yeah.
comment.
Oh,
And it's
my
not one of
Lord.
us.
Yeah, weird.
It says booyah. Well, booyah to you too.
It's a booyah.
I hope it's just a
We
random
like
person.
your.
Booyah,
We
booyah.
enjoy your.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
what
we got
is-
another one.
We got another one. Sorry. Asan Sakanishi.
Oh, it's one of my friends from Facebook.
Oh, what up?
What do you guys speak Japanese?
No, he's just in a group I'm in.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
I don't know. I shared it on
thought
one
it
of,
meant.
one of my Joe Rogan groups a couple times, and this guy actually liked it and shared, like, watches every week.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
What up,
Hey.
Hassan?
Oh, really?
He's a cool
Hello,
dude.
Hassan.
Thank you.
All right,
Up,
fellow
I hope I said your-
podcasters. Oh, dude,
I hope I said your name right.
I started listening.
Sakanishi.
I started listening to some crazy podcast today, and they interview inanimate objects. And the first podcast was today, and the first guest was Lewis, the generic cola,
Oh, yeah?
a
Jesus
generic can of
Christ.
cola, and like it was seriously almost 30 minutes long, and yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Did
But
they put the response on or? Or did they just?
It was an actual
or they
reporter.
would just pan to it.
No, it wasn't
awesome.
video. It's not video. It's just audio.
Ah.
But it's an actual reporter, fucking interviewing a can of cola, and the can of cola is talking about how like.
So someone gives it a voice.
Well, that's what I was asking, if
Yeah,
somebody
They
gave it away.
personified everything.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure.
So
But
it was like, yeah.
I love shit like that,
It's
dude.
like a tin roof in here.
I love shit like that. I've been obsessed with stuff like that ever since fucking Chris made that fake talk show.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Rico's-
it called again?
Rico's-
Oh,
Late
Rico
Night
Stanley.
Potatoes.
I'd rather listen
Rico
to a.
Stanley.
I'd rather listen to a fake talk show than a regular like
Yeah.
a
Well,
real
that's
talk
my
show.
favorite
More
podcast.
creativity has to go into it.
Yeah.
My favorite podcast.
Chip
is that-
Chipperson, right?
Yeah.
So I need to try that out.
It's a persona. It's not
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
Theo
cool.
Vaughn, you know who that is? He's a comedian, but he's got a podcast where he like just like interviews people like random, like he did
Like
a
a
gray bus
Greyhound?
driver, Greyhound bus driver.
No,
He
it
did
was a
his
gray
Uber.
bus driver.
Really?
He did his Uber
was only
driver
gray.
once.
Man, there's so many great premises for podcasts. I can't believe it, dude.
Well, I've
It's
al-
actually pretty entertaining to hear
It's
him
really
like interview
crazy.
like just a random person too. Like you wouldn't think a Greyhound bus driver had a lot to talk about. But he's got a
Right.
lot of crazy stories about like people pulling out knives and shit on the bus.
And then there's another one that this guy like actually finds his haters on the internet.
Oh,
He tracks
great.
them down and then like interviews them for an hour if they'll talk to him about why
What
they
the-
fucking hate him so much.
That's
And,
hilarious.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
like
funny.
a comedian
dude.
or what?
I don't know who it is. Honestly,
Well, why would he have people hating him?
I honestly don't
Oh.
know. It was.
He's just some asshole that works at 7-Eleven.
It was. I heard
He's
about
got
it.
like a whole online community
That's
that hates
awesome.
him.
I listen to a lot of podcasts that have ads for other podcasts.
Yeah.
So like I think that's where I caught that.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
what do you pay
Joey Diaz did.
the other podcast
Uh,
to have you on?
Well, usually
Oh,
they're
I
all
don't know.
within a network,
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
and they're like, okay, check this other one on our network out, or like, blah, blah, blah.
Are those podcasts with the haters like interesting? Because I remember like years ago I would do some YouTube videos and I'd just be like sitting there with a stapler on my face going, I like to eat potatoes and pancake and to eat that something like that, and somebody would just write like the N word on it, and I was like, do you remember? Why? How did you see this and why?
Yeah, right.
Like,
Why are they mad at
What?
you?
Yeah, what made you say that? Because
Right.
I would always enjoy that when that happened.
That's right.
But it was
What's
just like,
one question, and then you gotta ask them like about their life.
I know you. Oh, so you don't? You
They're like, "Cause I wanted to."
say you were drunk. Oh, okay. So how's your dick? I don't know. The moon.
What's up with all these? What is this? I think we kind of touched on it last time. These Proud Boys thing.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else got
The
fired
ones that
for
don't
it.
jerk
Really?
off, right?
Some woman was wearing a sweatshirt or something. She got fired for it.
They're like a Nazi group that jerk.
Is that what it is?
It's a here. I'll look it up. But
It was
yeah,
I still
actually-
don't really understand.
A
what
black guy started it, and it was all about I don't jerk off to respect my wife or something like that. It was something weird to respect myself, but it turned into this weird Nazi thing.
Right.
And so the guy that formed it, there was a whole, there was like a whole radio lab about it, or
Yeah.
a TED
Right.
Talk or something like that. And it was, I mean, it was fantastic. But it
Well,
was-
and then Keith and the girl even interviewed someone, like I said last week.
Have you seen the whole?
That's one of those.
Yeah, and they did.
I
They
wouldn't want him around. From
They,
what it
well,
sounds
they
like.
didn't know it. They didn't realize it till the very end of the podcast. And they're like, "What's that tattoo?" And he's like, "Oh, this, don't worry about it," or something like that. You know what I mean? But then they figured out what it
got a
was.
tattoo.
Someone in the because they have forums, and someone in the forums was like, "That's a Proud Boy tattoo." Blah,
That's
blah,
like
blah.
a whole
And
thing
then
I've never heard
They
of.
like confronted him about it, and like he was like, "Yeah," because that's what he brought up. He was like, "It was like a no fap, no whatever thing for a
what
second."
does that
there.
mean, fap?
Well, people think that
Jacking off.
if you masturbate, that you're like ruining some shit in your brain, like your reward centers or some
Oh,
shit like that,
hopefully.
and like
Isn't that what it's for?
no,
yeah.
you're rewarding your reward centers.
Yeah.
It's like, thank you, brain.
I think it's actually isn't it
It
like
feels
actually
so
healthy
good.
for you to do it?
I-
Is it not? Like,
It's
I think
good for your
I think you
prostate.
have to
Yeah,
orgasm.
that's what I'm gonna say.
If
I'm
you're a
gonna
guy.
go yes.
Well, I don't think a man
It's
cannot ejaculate.
Well, yeah,
right?
it'll come out at night if not. But
Interesting.
Well, there's whole things on porn sites that's just guys whacking off, but not like a gay thing or anything. It's just guys like, look at my load. It's a pretty good load.
Yeah,
That's weird.
maybe that's why I never had a fucking nocturnal emission there,
I don't know if I have
because
because my
uh,
bed's always wet for some reason.
I've been having them sex since little kid.
I think I had.
I definitely had a wet dream. You guys never had a
I
wet
had,
dream?
like,
I never
one
had a
wet-
wet dream.
No.
I don't think so.
Well,
I
that's-
don't know.
The
Nah, bro.
second my dick could ejaculate, I made sure it did repeatedly every day.
Every day
45 years.
since.
Yeah.
You poor dick. No
I'm
wonder you
probably
got.
getting close because now
No wonder your ass had to get fingered.
I know. No shit.
On the rape tour.
By Christ.
Oh.
So
Or the molestation tour. That's what it was.
Molest.
Oh
the
yeah.
rape
Oh,
tour,
that's
the
what our
molestation.
parents took us on.
Yeah, that's right. I thought that's what you were talking
Yes.
about.
We're
I
gonna
totally
turn
remember
you into real strong people this next few weeks.
Going across the U.S.
That was such a weird podcast.
It really was. But it was hilarious.
Ah, it was one of the funniest we've ever had.
It really was. I remember my stomach hurting after that shit.
yeah.
I think my father wrote me a 5-page letter.
After that?
I was unaware of the. No, he didn't do that.
He said, I told you what he said. It was like,
It was like, oh yeah.
did you get molested by the kid or the dad? And I was like, and I was like, the kid. And he's like, oh, that's fine.
He didn't mean nothing
Jesus
by it.
Christ.
He didn't know better.
It was his birthday.
It was his birthday.
They ran out of
It was our
balloons.
birthday present.
You were the balloon.
That's how thick my cum was. A little air got in it, and it inflated.
Oh my god.
Just the wee boy.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
And I guess I needed more drinking.
Yeah, to thin it out a bit.
Yeah, because it was so thick.
Yeah, alcohol thins it out.
And for some reason it
Does it?
floated.
Yeah, man.
Does it?
No.
I don't know.
I was just.
Yeah, you're gonna start one of those groups.
I am gonna start. The rumor
It's
started
gonna
now.
be the
Anti-
can't be proud boys. we
Hey,
gotta
you guys
come
should
up
stop
with.
you-
drinking now. or
Have
she's
you
gonna
seen the
have
whole OK sign thing that's going around?
a thin cum.
It means white power.
Well, I've been.
Oh, really?
Well,
They've
it's-
even had like cops fired for doing it in pictures.
Well, it started.
Well, it was a whole.
4chan.
It
It
was
was
that
some
stupid.
troll that started some thing.
I love it.
But
It's
now the
literally,
people are really doing it. It's really a Nazi.
it's
thing.
literally just an internet troll though. That like he's like there's
Well,
you
people
can
used
look up
to
the
do
forum
it.
where he found it and everything. It's hilarious.
People used to do it to like.
W and then that's supposed to be the P.
That was that stupid game.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
yeah,
one
yeah.
right over here.
yeah, you go look
Yeah.
at his hand, then he
Made you
punches
look.
you in the face for some
Yeah.
weird reason.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's
What a
what it
weird
used to
game.
mean.
But it's
You
so
know what I
funny.
mean?
Yeah. But that's exactly what those officers were doing. They were doing the circle game for the hit.
Oh
But
yeah.
they got fucking fired because of this whole white power troll thing.
Jesus.
And it's hilarious to me because they're cops. Fuck them.
Yeah.
hot shower.
Yeah.
Which is crazy though. You'll get fired for that, but you won't get fired for shooting an innocent black man.
I know.
Right. And the
Oh, and
Yeah, yeah. What's
Yeah,
the
right.
real?
We make the white power sign. You gotta go.
well, we don't even
good.
do that good. The black power one, oh, is strong.
Yeah.
The white one's
Is it?
like,
I know.
This
It's
was
all.
like this one is a
Jeez.
this is a tiny butthole.
This is a tiny butthole.
oh dear
With
God.
3 crab legs on it.
I ate the fourth one.
All right. So you got married.
I've been about 2 years ago.
Really? Really?
Kind of, sorta.
Yeah. Tell
2
me
years
about
ago, I go down to the
Here,
courthouse.
just take it off. You
I
know
said-
you want to.
I
You
said,
know you
"Hey,
feel it.
here's $24," and they hand me a birth
Is that
certificate.
all it costs?
Well, that's when I did that.
No.
He got a discount. I must have had a coupon. I think I paid 35.
I would have thought it was
I
like
think I paid
200.
35.
35 sounds right. I don't know. It was
You
years
got
ago.
$24. I got gypped.
Yeah.
You know, the only question they asked you, I don't know if they asked you or asked me. I don't know if they asked you, is how that should have came out. Is that your cousin? And I was like, nah. And she's
I
like,
remember them
ah.
definitely asked me that in Missouri.
They're like, we just kind of want to talk about people. It doesn't really mean nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, they only asked me one question. They didn't ask no cousin question. They said, "Hey, what's your social security number?"
Don't lie.
Don't lie.
And I was like, 92. No, there's no 92.
Does those numbers mean anything, really? Did they start and then it goes up sequentially?
I don't
believe
think
it
so.
does.
I think
No, yeah.
I think states have like
Does
different
it seem
things.
random?
Because I think zeros are a certain state.
Yeah.
Like where we are,
Oh.
and that sort of thing. So it's
It's something,
That
isn't it
makes
like your
sense.
Federal Reserve bank account too, or something like that? It's like a number for that
they
they
didn't
take
give me
out
a
like
bank account that
interest
I
or
was
loans on
borrowing.
you or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I read something about that.
Right.
Huh. Well, I don't like that.
Like you can actually like go and you can use it somehow, but like you'll get in a lot of trouble for fraud. But like you can actually like access that account, like because it's like your routing number or something like that.
Mm.
But you'll get in a lot of fucking trouble.
Mm.
huh.
So what'd you eat?
I didn't eat anything. I brought a bunch of food, and I was too busy doing horrible things all night to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of
Yeah.
things?
There it is.
Horrible things.
How many people?
Horrible.
were
Yeah,
there?
you would know if you were there.
Yeah, I know. I know.
200, 300 people. There was at least 500 people there.
At least 500.
Most of them was me.
Most of it was me.
That was a good party.
Yeah,
I
I had a
had
good time.
fun.
It was a little hectic at first because
The
we
parking.
were trying to figure out how to make the speaker stereo. And it didn't work because my brother likes only songs that are
yeah.
hard panned.
That was very stressful. I walked in and had to like start
Oh
helping
yeah,
that
as
dude.
soon as you walked in, I
Like-
saw that. I was trying to say hi to you, and like that guy called you over. I was like, ah.
I was like,
That was
yeah,
a
like,
weird
walked
situation,
in.
too, but-
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. My brother only listens to music that they're like, all right, Paul, you're over in the right. And if you don't have the proper stereo, no one will hear you.
Right.
And it reminded me of when we had that Jeep as children. Only one side worked.
Oh, yeah.
And so I didn't, and that's when we were listening to like Kill 'Em All and shit, and they were still in the hard pan days.
Oh yeah.
And so there was solos I had no idea. Like I've heard
happened.
like
Oh, that's funny.
like a year later. I'm like, what the fuck? You got a special edition Metallica?
solo edition.
I thought it was dope that you walked out to Metallica too.
Yeah,
Or
that was
she
pretty
walked
cool.
out or whatever.
And which one was it?
I don't know. It
Nothing
wasn't-
else matters.
Yeah, no, that wasn't. Yeah. That was perfectly fine, but that wasn't dope.
It wasn't
Perfectly
what?
fine.
Okay, that's
Wasn't
right.
They say not dope.
It wasn't dope.
All right. You know.
Well, the buttons got confused. It was supposed to be the other way around.
Oh
The
really?
bam, 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 bam was supposed to be walking out.
Makes sense.
Oh,
And then-
really?
It was a
even-
simple mistake.
I
But
like
going-
the way it turned out though.
That was
yeah,
fine.
going
It was
down
better
was
the
fine.
other way, I thought. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to see my aunt's
Well,
face.
she wanted this was Noemi's thing. She wanted like nothing else matters to be played for like a minute, and then she gets at the bottom of the thing, and then the bam, 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 bam,
Oh.
and then she
You
walks
should
up
have
to
told me I
that.
would have taken care of everything.
I know, I should have. And then when she was done, she wanted For Whom the Bells Toll. But it actually worked out fine.
yeah,
But we were trying to lighten it up. I think she wanted to lighten up going down. I think she wanted everybody laughing as she's
Yeah,
walking down.
that makes sense.
The drive.
Yeah, a woman would think of that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm like,
I like how it came out.
I want the
man.
mood
I thought it
different
was-
on the second
dude,
I did
part.
too.
I was laughing my ass off when that
That
shit
was
came
good.
on.
Well, he just called me. I was in bed, probably crying. Nah, I sleep all day. And he's like, I'm gonna come over and record a song in about 2 minutes. it was pretty hilarious.
Find the
So-
wedding waltz.
Well, and I just bought this box for my microphone, so I wanted to try it anyways.
Oh, nice.
So I was happy.
Well, that's not even true. It's close to the truth. I called him up and said, just go bam, 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 bing, bam, boom, bam, so that I can walk down. I wanted him just to do it, and then I showed up and.
Well, well, yeah, that made me think of it. That's what happened. But it was more like me, because I was halfway asleep still. And he's like, "All right, fine, I'll come do it." Do do ba do.
Do we even have music playing right now?
Boo boo boo.
What's up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can barely
Yeah.
hear it.
It's because your leg's broken.
Do you
Yep,
know-
that's exactly.
Do you know
it.
who composed this
You got tennis
symphony
from-
right here?
Huh.
Nope.
Charlize Theron.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite. Between the Two Ferns is when she was on there.
Oh, really? I've never.
Ah, she's
seen that
sexy.
one.
And she's just giggling the whole time, and it made me horny.
Oh,
She has
Sure.
one of the worst sex scenes in history too.
really?
She
In
did
what
one
movie?
with Patton Oswalt.
What? What movie?
Yeah, what the hell was it?
Why?
It was,
Was
like
that
it was like she was some like writer or something, and she was going to her reunion or something,
Yeah.
and he was like a writer in the town,
Yeah.
like, and they went to high school together, and I don't know, things led to things, and
Interesting.
a Patton Oswalt sex scene with Charlize Theron or Theron.
yeah.
Yeah, he was even like.
I don't know
"This
how
isn't
you say it.
good. We shouldn't be doing this.
He's probably got a big pecker.
Yeah. Probably.
Patton? You think?
No.
I don't know. You know why they? He named him Patton.
Why?
His dad was like a damn near a general or something in the military.
Oh,
He
really?
was a colonel, I think.
Weird.
Yeah, he was like, and he wanted his boy to be like Patton,
I remember.
and he was the complete opposite.
My dad was all about that movie Patton back in the day.
I
He-
think that was the only movie for a while too, but it was pretty popular.
Well,
Yeah.
Hank, that was Hank's favorite ass movie.
He always had it on.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that goddamn dog. I got a dog just like that because that fucker Patton, you some bitch.
Oh, well, speaking of which, we need Patton. Since Trump's like, hey, Iran, I'll fucking
my
kill
God.
you. On,
Yeah.
did you see that today?
Well, I figured that was like, you think I like Russia, but what about Iran?
You threaten America
Do you see that,
again.
Mark?
What?
Trump was on, I
His
guess,
tweet
I
last
assume in
night.
the middle of the night, like usual.
Oh, the
Yeah, it was
Iran
like 3 in the
treat?
morning.
Yeah, he was like, you don't
Treat.
fuck with us, and it's all like
Because I was awake. when it came
capitalized
through.
and
No,
exclamation
our,
points.
our friend Mike Wharton had a really good post. He was all like, JFK had do not, the do for your country and that's not what your country could do for you, blah, blah, blah. And, Lincoln had the Gettysburg Address. Washington had his final exit thing, blah, blah, blah. And then it shows Trump's tweet. It's all...
Like, you fucking sand N-words.
It's
My
all
name is
caps,
Donald
too.
Trimpton.
Just short of that.
It's
basically.
literally all caps.
Do you have it pulled up?
Yeah.
I like what they said
You
originally.
read it, I don't wanna read
The
it.
Iranian guy was like, don't play with the lion's tail or something.
Yeah.
And then Trump,
He's like, to Iranian President Rouhani, never ever...
I'm surprised he didn't like write RuPaul.
yeah.
That's what I would have done, RuPaul.
Never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before.
That means nuclear war, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Period.
Isn't that what that
Or-
means?
We are no longer
We
a
have
country that
stronger
will
shit than
stand for your
nukes.
demented words of violence and death. Be cautious.
We're more
Oh,
interested
boy.
in being pushed around by Russia and North Korea. Not you so much right now. Because Barack Obama tried to
and-
make things better with you.
I say you should be
Right.
the new Sarah Huckabee and just do all this stuff like that.
Sarah Fuckabee. Well, I saw that Sean Spicer interviewed the other day. Well, I read it in an article. I can't remember what it was, but he said like if he didn't go out there and say verbatim what Trump said, so it had to be word for word. So he couldn't even screw up these and I's and they's and that sort of shit.
Oh, it's got to be frustrating.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would quit first day.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, to be a billionaire.
Yeah, but when you're scum, you deserve a scum job like that.
Scum job. I'm scummy, but I'm not quite that scummy. But I will scum it up for you.
Yeah, I like it. Invisible Man.
They were.
I am the invisible man.
There's been 7 days of protests at the White House.
Really?
For what? Just the Putin shit?
Fake news, bro.
Fake
CNN,
news.
man.
Just because everybody's unhappy with him. Just everybody.
Well, I think
But
they-
everybody
I
was
know,
screaming
right?
like,
Doesn't he have
get
the
him
highest
out or
approval
something
rating
like
for
that.
a Republican
they're
president?
saying
though?
lock him up.
No, oh, lock him up.
Yeah, lock him up.
No, he doesn't have the highest approval rating.
I just remember Bill Maher said that all the time in his show.
No, he's got.
No,
Well, he's
there's
got
no
Among
way.
Republicans. maybe.
among Republicans.
Yeah,
he's
that's
got a
what it is.
really high approval rating, so he might have.
But
It's like the
nationally,
highest
isn't
since
it
Lincoln
like
or something.
fucking the
It's in the
lowest ever?
Well, it
Or
was
close to
It
it.
was really low, and it keeps on going up every time he does something fucked up.
Every time
Yeah.
Elon Musk tried to put a submarine in a cage.
Cave.
Fucking pedos.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
going.
that was my favorite thing ever.
I agree with him though. A white guy living in Thai when he's like 27 is probably a pedo.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, and he wanted them boys to himself.
I'm gonna get in that cave and I'm gonna fuck you all, and then I'll save
Yeah.
you.
This.
That's a good burp, Mike. Trust me, I've had it for years.
Yeah.
What
What
were
is
you
the
gonna
story?
say?
What was the story with Elon Musk, anyways? with
No,
that
he's
shit?
like an insane innovator.
He came
and-
down. He was going to try and stick a
Yeah, so
submarine.
those kids, that's a weird story, anyways.
yeah.
Yeah,
One of those
Somehow they're
kids in a
2
cave.
miles in a cave for a field trip. That's fucking weird.
right.
And then there was a flood, and then so they're trying to get them all out, right?
Yeah.
What was it, like 14 people or something?
There's
17, I
12
think.
with the
Yeah.
coach.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's fake news because why were they in their soccer uniforms?
Yeah, it
that's
didn't even make sense at all.
Well, because they're at practice.
yeah.
Just
the,
Look
kick-
at this cave.
the
kick the
giant
ball.
soccer ball in the cave.
And it wasn't like.
And
a
so Elon Musk
giant
was
cave
like-
you just walk through. You like crawl.
You motherfuckers aren't getting these people out. I'll invent a submarine tonight, and I'll be over there tomorrow.
He literally invented it in one night.
and then the guy was like, "No one gets in a cave like I do." And he's like, "I got a submarine I just invented." And then the guy was like, "You're a fucking idiot." And
He told
then,
me- yeah, he's-
and then he was like, "Well, you're a pedophile."
Yeah, he
Okay.
put out a tweet saying, like the day before he called him a pedo, that the cave giver said that Elon Musk was just doing it for PR.
Yeah,
And he
I
was
don't
like,
know.
well, fuck you. And then he made a video. He
Well,
went back in
everything
the
he
cave
does
with
is
the
for-
submarine.
Oh,
Like-
my ass.
No, there's actually a video of it. He did it.
Ooh.
He put the submarine and
Who
got back
did?
to Elon Musk.
Oh, I
just
thought
to
you meant
prove
the
that
pedophile.
he could. No, just to prove that it wasn't a P. He's like, I made a functioning thing. I'm better than you, and he proved he could have done it.
Wow, I didn't know it went that far. That's really crazy. I thought it was just like a
Like I
suggestion.
said, why
They're
are
like,
they
fuck
2
you, and
miles
then
in
it
a
was
fucking-
over.
No, he was like, and then they like were testing it by like the next
He
day.
took it personally.
Yeah,
He
took it
made
really
a
personally.
fucking submarine to get fucking kids out. But that guy, he wanted to hold them when they were coming out. He was gonna dock inside of them so they couldn't get away. It's for safety,
dock.
Mark.
That's interesting. Huh.
Good for him, though. You know what I did? I was
Huh.
like, hey, you see them kids? You want another beer? Because I'm a
Did-
bartender.
If that would have happened, if that would have
I
happened,
didn't build a submarine.
if that would have happened in America, do you think they would?
If it was my dishwasher in there, though, I would have fucking built a submarine. Sorry, go on. I don't like washing dishes.
I don't care. I was just saying, if that happened on U.S. soil, do you think they would have let Elon Musk?
I'm sure
submarine
of it.
happen?
Yeah,
I
probably.
think they would have let him eventually over there.
Yeah, if
Ah.
the Thai guy, he just went in like while Elon Musk was shipping this submarine there, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna save him," and he just went and
Like finally saved
and
him.
actually did
Instead, it took like 5 weeks, didn't it?
it.
Something
Yeah, some
stupid like that.
something crazy like that.
Oh yeah.
There's been too many people locked in caves.
I don't even. How are they getting food? I don't even. See,
Well, so
So that
they,
pedo guy was just like swimming in there. You want some cheesecake? And they're like,
you know what
no.
you gotta do.
Yeah. So like at first they're like, nah. Nah, I don't want no cheesecake. And then the second day they're like, I kind of want some cheesecake, but no, I'm not there yet. A week in, they were blowing that guy every day for some cheesecake.
You can't come with me yet. It's not safe. You
Hey,
just stay
stay over here for a little while. I'll bring you cheesecake every day.
what a weird situation, man.
Yeah, I know. This is what you get for going on field trips and being adventurous.
Exactly. My mic is hairy.
That damn
I
got
got
over
a hairy
there.
mic myself. Yeah.
What, your pecker?
Hey.
Pekka.
Do you have a full bush or what?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not anymore. It's
Yeah.
summertime.
It's summertime.
Yeah.
See, that makes sense, though.
Yeah, you
right?
gotta let it breathe.
Oh, yeah.
I understand the pubic
Yeah.
hair for Virginia because it's supposed to stop, like, Oreo crumbs and stuff getting in there. But I mean, you're not going to get a crumb in your dick. So what's
Right.
our hair for?
I don't know. Never thought.
You gotta take that one on the road right there.
What are you doing?
I could change it for whatever manufacturing's in the city.
Yeah.
Fritos in your cunt.
Steel.
Yeah,
You're in
steel.
Pittsburgh for steel.
Like- You ever drop a nail in your cunt? No, you got a bush.
What about clam chowder in New England?
Well, I don't think
That
there's
might still get a
there's
little
nothing
in there.
in Denver. There's
Restaurants,
you
Weed.
stop from
insurance
getting
companies.
Casa Bonita crumbs.
Casa Bonita crumbs.
Those are the worst.
Crumbs.
More like diarrhea crumbs.
That's
At the
fine.
end-
I'll
at
poop
the
in
end
your
of
vagina
everything.
right now.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's great.
Yeah, that elevated quickly, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Uh-huh.
That place sucks.
hey, do you have any of your ex girlfriends at your wedding?
I had 5.
Nice.
5 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
Did they enjoy themselves?
They were all in body bags.
Oh.
No way we brought them. They was lined up. They were all our bridesmaids. Just in,
in body bags lined up hanging from the hangers
yeah.
like a piece of meat.
Anybody ever does anything with my man's penis, dick,
Yeah. All right.
or balls, or dick, or penis?
Yeah. Where'd you go right after
Yeah,
the
hang them
ceremony?
right up.
I didn't go anywhere. I stayed there and fucking did drugs all night.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
What
Yeah,
kind of
you,
drugs were you on?
you were letting loose on the
Allegedly.
machine.
Allegedly, I was on cocaine before, after, and during my wedding.
Oh, beautiful.
I didn't realize this before.
Yeah, now I.
Allegedly.
It was before.
It
You
was
must have been
allegedly-
really warm in that suit.
I have no idea.
No memory.
clue.
I blacked out too.
I put a little cocaine on my tongue.
Did you?
Oh boy, it was exciting.
I was trying to track you down to see if you wanted me to go get some burgers to grill up or something for everyone.
Why? There was
It was a vegan.
plenty of food.
It was a
You give me
vegan
that.
wedding, so-
That's why Nick left. Were you listening, Nick?
Oh yeah.
Me and the woman gotta go eat. And I'm like, there's plenty of food in there.
Oh, vegan.
There ain't no donkey.
there ain't no donkey.
Dude, I don't eat vegetables.
That's funny.
So yeah, I heard a story about my brother.
Oh.
I was talking to one of our friends that were out of town, and they were like, because after I left, I guess the party kept going. I was there pretty late.
What time were you?
I was there at 1 or 2. I don't know.
Gee.
I think I left before you, but I blacked out. So
I didn't black out. My sister ditched me. I
What?
had to take an Uber Duber.
Uber Duber home from there?
Yeah.
Holy shit! How much is that?
Well, I'm a good tipper, so it was
yeah.
like
That's good.
$40-something.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's not
That's
bad. though.
not good.
That's not bad for there though.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna
pretty
be
cool.
like a $60.
Well, and it was right in
Where
the
is
middle
this?
of drunk hour.
Lakewood?
So,
Oh yeah, that's right.
it was always more expensive. But so I was like, yeah, how'd the party go after I left? Blah, blah, blah. And well, my brother was a naked man for a lot of the time.
Really?
He's just running around naked.
Yeah, people were just starting to get in the pool when I left.
He was in the pool naked.
Naked.
Nude
And
naked.
then she
Oh,
was like,
My balls and my
I missed
dick.
everything.
and he was allegedly
Yeah,
smoking or snorting cocaine mixed with dirt off the floor because he dropped it. My brother's a vacuum.
And allegedly
I like
a
it.
vacuum.
I thought about doing that at night, but I don't need any more vices.
Oh, dude.
It was all allegedly.
Yeah, totally allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, when we kept harassing this
I don't
poor
even care if I
photo booth
remember
woman.
that.
oh yeah.
I might remember that, but it don't mean it happened.
Was it before or after hot railing the meth?
Oh.
Was there some meth?
I'm just kidding.
I'll
No
do the
I'm
meth.
messing with you. I was just kidding with you. I was just talking about how when I was a drinker, I was the guy who remembered
You always
everything
bring the
we
meth?
drank. I always bring
That's
the meth.
usually the white man's trait.
I know, but for some reason I could do it. Like I would wake up the next morning and be like, okay, yeah, so I remember we had those first 2 PBRs just to start out, you know, blah blah
Oh,
blah,
we-
and then we got those
We
2
did
tequila
some work
shots.
back then.
Yeah.
One night
Yeah.
we drank 2 gallons of fucking what the hell was it, like
that.
Skull or something?
Ugh.
No, it was what was the blue bottle?
McCormick's.
McCormick's.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Skull's better than McCormick's.
I use
Yeah.
that shit to clean
That's
my
how
bong.
bad it is.
Yeah, that's bong cleaner.
Seriously.
And we had yeah.
Do you know McCormick's actually got like completely fucked because they were like sending barrels full of like rubbing alcohol to Russia and selling it as vodka.
And they probably drink it
Are you
fine.
fucking serious?
Yeah, no, and they put a blue solvent in it when they went there and pretended like it was a cleaning disinfectant, and then they had something that they would put in the thing to take the
to make the
solvent
blue
out.
come out.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
they were
wow.
selling it as vodka, and it
yeah.
killed hundreds of people.
Oh my god!
But the
what
sad-
fuck.
The crazy thing is,
That's crazy.
And they were
Those
like, and Putin
Russians-
was like, "You thank you."
they probably didn't really notice for a while though. It was like after years of drinking it, they died.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Give me that. It was blue. No, it was a good wedding. I liked the food. It was good food.
Yeah, I liked it.
I like vegan food. I
I
had a
didn't-
bunch of them cheese things. What was it? Cashew cheese? What were they?
I didn't get to try anything by the time because I was too
You were in front of that camera for the first 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, taking
I
photos
was.
of
I
everybody.
think you were still in front of the camera when I left, so like that was still.
I kept on
like-
getting
My
dragged
brother's
there.
very vain.
I'd
He
walk-
likes to be in front of the camera.
I would seriously walk 2 steps away and somebody would be like, "Hey, I'm your cousin from Norway."
This is what it was. That's might have been what you thought. You were just drunk and on cocaine. It was like, get the fuck over here, take a picture with me. That's what it was.
Yeah.
One night, every picture we did too was like, there was a couple of people acting like they're sucking our cocks, and
Yeah, I did that once with Chris.
yeah, and then I had Brandon down there, and she's like, "Oh, this again." I'm like, "Yeah." At the end, when she was packing stuff, I don't know if I was hitting on her or apologizing. And I was like, "We just kind of goofy, ain't we, baby?
We paid.
Real sorry about that."
She was hot if I remember right.
I don't
this?
remember.
No idea.
There was a photo booth.
Oh,
See those photos over there? You can grab one if you want.
Okay.
As an example.
Nice.
As an example.
No, you don't get to keep it though.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
What I was hoping though is Ricky. He knows how to party.
Yeah.
He's got the perfect house for it.
Yeah.
It really does.
And
Fuck, that house
Last
is
time-
amazing.
That's unbelievable. That fucking house is. Yeah.
Holy
That was the first time I've been there
fuck.
during the day. The
That was
yard
a
is beautiful.
Great house.
and it was very awesome he did that
Yeah,
shit.
man.
And
Yeah.
but he has some of the craziest friends in the world. I wish he would have.
Invite some of them.
Well, they're all like drag queens and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So I wish that shit would have been. No, I mean I, didn't
remember-
think you were in, but some of my family might not have been. Who knows? Some of them are a little right wing,
humbug.
and I just would like to see their face.
No, it'd be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
I remember the first party I went to there. I did coke with a tranny.
Nice.
Was it a tranny or
Or
a?
a crossdresser, whatever. I
cross-dresser.
don't know. It's different.
Well, that's a big
Well,
difference.
you gotta,
there?
You know, you gotta be sensitive.
Yeah,
to
like
these
some of them do it
people.
for like money and. No, you don't got to be sensitive.
It's
no,
a lifestyle.
Yeah, we're not PC on this podcast.
It's a lifestyle, man.
but like some guys just do it for the money. They go dress up like women and dance around.
There's money in
and-
that?
Oh man, these guys make insane money.
Yeah, dude.
Like those dudes on RuPaul, they travel the country and
Yeah, they're like,
they get paid like 10 grand a night.
yeah,
Not coming into work this week.
Yeah, shave that fucking beard and put on some lipstick.
right. They get
Fucking-
like personas and shit.
And
man.
it sucks because a lot of them,
Make a
I
tour.
wouldn't fuck.
Ooh, fuck that, Matt. Don't shave the beard, just the mustache, and put on the lipstick.
I was thinking the beard, just keep the mustache.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, you're supposed to look
Bearded
like a
lady.
woman.
One of my favorite
a
movies.
bearded lady?
Yeah,
That's
one of
gotta
my
be a
favorite
fucking
movies is The
high-paying
Birdcage. Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
I still like it.
Which one?
The Birdcage with Robin Williams and what's the other dude?
Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
It's
He played a cross-dresser, right?
Yeah, he plays so
like he
he's,
did in Mrs.
He's the
Doubtfire,
owner
too.
he's the owner of a drag queen club and he lives above it, but his son is marrying like a super conservative woman
Mm.
and they are coming over to dinner, so he has to like
He's trying to turn. So
Yeah.
they're being mean to the transvestites.
yeah.
You
Well,
better
they-
be a man with my daughter.
so he tries to
Yeah.
hide all of his like art and shit and like try and look straight and shit for the
That's
night.
weird.
My favorite Robin Williams movie was called The Doorknob and Twine, and sorry, is it?
You're probably a Patch Adams type of guy.
Oh no!
Yeah, you love that whole.
I did not like.
Do you know the movie we were
Ever
talking?
since you
Oh,
had a
you weren't
kid, you're
here.
all
What is that
fucking
movie?
hopeful and
Father of the
shit.
Year. Have you
Yeah.
seen
Father
that
of the
movie?
Year was a
Something
good
like that.
movie. You ever
Watch
seen
that
Father
movie.
Of the Year?
What?
Father of the Year.
Father of the
best
Year by
Robin-
I think it's
Rabbit.
on Dog.
It's a Bobcat Goldthwait movie.
Oh, really?
Oh, I
But
didn't realize
it's-
he made it.
starring
Okay.
Robin Williams.
One more time, the name.
Father of the Year.
Father of the Year. Okay.
It's about a kid
really
who dies masturbating, like
Choking
erotic.
Yeah, the
yeah,
audio erotic
erotic
asphyxiation shit.
And then the dad like writes a poem or something, and it goes viral. But
But
didn't
he-
he kill
but he-
himself too, or almost?
I thought he's
Well, at
dead.
the
killed
end,
himself.
he
Wow,
jumps into
man.
a pool. I can't remember what happened, but he pretended like the kid didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he pretended like he just killed himself and didn't jerk himself. to
Yeah,
death.
it was
Yeah.
just that
Oh,
he
that's what
committed
it was. It
suicide.
was to
Yeah.
make
He
him
wrote a
feel,
suicide note and shit.
so he wouldn't be known as a kid who died masturbating.
Ah.
And then he to himself.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
yeah.
It's a sad but hilarious movie.
Ah, it was a good movie.
It's like dark comedy.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Oh.
you'll probably cry because you have feelings.
I do have feelings.
You still have feelings.
Yeah.
My body
Damn
was
that
like,
empathy. I
this-
fucking.
no, my body was like, if
Fuck.
you were normal, this is where you would have cried. It just
Well, you know
tells
it.
me.
Well, you know what I did in that movie?
Masturbated.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys knew.
Well, there was a
Yeah, we
great
know
scene
dude.
What's going on
where
here?
the son was taking pictures of Robin Williams' girlfriend's vagina under the
Yeah,
table.
I forgot about that.
I got hard on that part. And then he died. It turned the corner.
That's what he jerked off to. Was those pictures.
Bobcat Goldthwait, he makes all
I
those
love his
horrible
movies.
movies. There was that movie about the woman who sucked a dog's dick. and
Ah, it was.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Dog of the Year.
Was it? He's just got a template, and he just changes the first line.
Trilogy, the next one.
His God Bless America was great too.
That was a
was
really
a
good
good
movie.
That's probably his best.
Well,
one.
and then he came out with
The Bigfoot one. I
the
haven't seen
Bigfoot
it.
one, and I thought it was going to be a comedy. And I'm like waiting, where's the punchline? Like on the edge of my seat.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a regular old Bigfoot movie. He
Was
must
it good,
believe
though?
in Bigfoot. It was just kind of like one of those first person.
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I liked it, but it wasn't
Those things make me sick.
fag.
Yes. But like
Hey.
Cloverfield, that was.
What did I
horrible.
say to? I called somebody a fag the other day for eating regular food, and they were like, "For eating? That's gay now." I can't remember who it was. I think it was Brandon.
For eating?
Oh boy! So the other night I was drinking like usual. I gotta quit drinking again. God damn it!
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
I'm busy though. Well, today was supposed to be the end.
Oh yeah.
This is the end.
I've got a couple more days, and then I gotta, but I won't.
Also, I'm up doing my usual stuff until like 4 in the morning. Just either playing guitar. I was mixing a song one night, or playing video games. And I go in the bathroom, and there's a fucking, I don't know, a tarantula would be small compared to this spider.
Whoa.
He was in the sink and he couldn't get out. Why can't fucking spiders? They can do anything in the world, but they can't get out of a sink. Do you know that?
It's
yeah.
their Achilles heel.
It's insane.
If they've landed on a planet of sinks, they would be dead.
Oh, absolutely. Like a exterminator. That's all he does. He brings a sink in.
Yeah.
Hop in there, huh?
I line
Just
my
get
bed.
in there, and then they do, and they're fooled.
I
But
have
so I have complete, as you say, empathy. I don't have it for humans, but them
for
spiders and
Spiders.
beetles, and there's a lot of earwigs. I take them all. I march them all outside.
Yeah.
Like a sweet little boy to my father-in-law's disdain.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking faggot putting goddamn spiders outside again. Fucking homo idiot. You know he's telling his girlfriend when he goes over there. This fucking faggot took 3 spiders out today. But so this thing was so big I couldn't smash it. It would make a mess.
Oh.
And I couldn't move it because it
was
ate my
humongous.
arm.
Yeah.
It's the biggest fucking spider I've dealt with in a while. Not the biggest one I've seen.
You should have just shaved it.
I should have shaved it. It was one of the wolf
Yeah.
spiders. It was hairy.
Yeah.
And so I built several different versions of a bridge for many hours. So, like, the first time I put a hanger in there, and that spider didn't understand that hanger. I tried. He didn't get it, though. And so I'm like, all right. And then there's like a piece of, you know, your little wood thing
What
that
is
used
it?
to be right there.
I know what you're talking about.
I
yeah.
built a bridge with that. He didn't get that either. And so, but when I was installing the bridge with the wood, I accidentally knocked him in the drain, and I almost cried because I felt bad. I'm like, this spider's gonna die in the drain because of me. So what I did is I put a screwdriver in the drain,
Oh my god.
and then I went back out here for a while. And when I came back, he was out of the drain, but he couldn't figure out my bridges.
Couldn't figure out your bridges.
So I mean, this was
So he
three or-
shot him in the
3 or
ear.
4 hours. So I
Okay.
finally went to bed, probably real sad.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
this
yeah.
poor spider.
Empathy.
Because, I mean, this bastard's obviously taking care of the house if he's that fucking big.
Yeah.
He's eating a lot of fucking insects.
Yeah, or
empathy is
cats.
one thing. Survival of the fittest is another.
Well, then we would just kill everything. I guess we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
And for no reason either.
The
We'd get that piece of
circle
shit.
of life.
And so, when I woke up in the morning, he was gone. So I'm pretty sure somebody just washed him down the drain
Yeah. Oh yeah.
after I worked on him for like 6 years.
What do you
But-
got to do with them wolf
You
spiders?
basically just tortured them.
is condition their hair.
That's true.
Yeah.
I just put that dry shampoo on
Get a
him.
little. I was gonna say herbal essences, but yeah, dry shampoo would probably be a better idea.
Yeah, they don't die on that, I guess.
It won't permeate their exoskeleton so
Yeah.
much.
But then the woman, this is the best ending to the story. She called me like 2 days later. I saw your fucking spider friend. It's alive, all right? And I was like, oh my God, it's the best news. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing.
That's hilarious.
I saw your spider
Wow.
friend. It's all right.
I guess he's
Jesus.
living under that one of them things in there.
All
That
right.
is-
What'd you say right before that?
I don't
That
know.
made me think of another story.
Oh, I said empathy is one thing and survival of the fittest is the other.
That doesn't seem like what I wanted to
okay.
talk about.
I line my bed.
Spiders.
It ain't survival of the fittest.
It's trial by
survival.
combat.
It's not even trial by
That
combat.
annoyed. That made me.
It's just who leads life best on this leaf.
Oh wow!
Yeah, there
You
you
should
go.
always be trying to
Have
live
another
your
beer.
best life
On the leaf.
They're over there.
on this leaf.
Go for it. Hand him a beer, brother, and you're a
Which
bartender.
one? Him? No, he ain't a person. Look at him. He's researching groups.
Duncan, go upstairs. This one's the bad
Lifted
one.
Head Research Group.
Oh, he was trying to come.
He's a
Means I
sweet
smoke
boy, but he
weed.
pisses everywhere.
It's raining everywhere.
We have any comments?
Oh,
raining.
maybe I should go look at the comments.
Oh,
Go
is
take
there
a
any more?
peek.
What about emails? Does anyone write us anymore?
I lubed up and ready.
Nice.
Sorry.
Did you guys see my comments last week?
Oh, I think we do have some emails. Yeah, but
I don't remember.
sometimes I
Oh,
forget to
no, we
hook
saw
up
him
that.
after. Yeah, that's what it was.
Well, I guess. Here, I'll let you do this, and then I'll set up the emails.
Hey, why don't you set up the emails? I'm gonna look at the YouTubes.
Dude,
Oh, we already did.
Yes, this is the best part.
Cliff Notes. Simons. Fucking Cliff Notes. Fucking Cliff Notes. Simons. Fucking Cliff Notes.
Wait, me? I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I missed
Oh boy.
So
I
Cliff-
missed a lot last
Cliff went
week.
on his goddamn cruise, right?
Yeah.
Cliff Cruise.
He went on a Cliff
That's his
Cruise.
last
His
name.
last name is Cruz. I dare you to spell it. So he was coming back in the airport, and he got pulled over by the the
TSA.
guys, the TSA.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "What the fuck do you want?" So
Yeah, I can see him right at the beginning of the line.
yeah,
They're all boarding pass and ID. What the fuck do you want?
so they decided
Oh,
they're
boy.
gonna pull him into a room and sodomize him. Well, they didn't sodomize him, but he said he got strip searched, which
That's
I don't
so
even know if
crazy.
it's true. But
Yeah.
it's he was like, so they got him spread over. It was like, what the fuck? Same as I look like a goddamn Arab to you?
Wow.
And then yeah. Well, and I told you guys about it. That
Well, you told us about it last week.
well, I forgot that part. That's why I wanted him to do it. What do I look like? A Muslim? An Arab? Why don't you suck my fucking dick? And he pulled his pants down. He had his dick hanging out. And how he didn't get arrested, I don't understand.
Right.
Well, yeah.
White privilege.
Well, I was
Yep.
pretty sure that he was going to get arrested on
The
that boat.
color of his skin.
That at some point he was going to be in the brig at the bottom of the boat in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Just be like, same as I ain't paying $8,000 for no beer.
But then,
I hope somebody somewhere has a video of
but
this.
then they run into
Yeah.
a tree disaster,
Surfaces.
and he's the only one who can help. So they have to get him out of the bottom of the ship.
Yeah. All right.
then-
We got an elm with black aphids on it.
Get your spray gun and get out here. This is the last time. I'm not gonna do that.
Is that what he?
He's crawling through the ductwork. Fucking aphids.
He's very worried about aphids.
Fucking
Well, that's what he did a
Muslims.
couple weeks ago. I didn't even talk about that.
Oh.
So this 93-year-old woman, he's been. I assume he shows up and starts spraying her trees and like gives her a bill,
yeah.
and it's like, "What the fuck? You pay me?" And so like, apparently this woman was not happy with his work.
Well, she called 3 weeks later, and she said, my trees ain't looking good. He was like, you putting fucking water on it? and so she was like, how dare you? So he drove
He was
all
truly
night long
concerned.
to Alamosa. He got up at like 4 a.m. and drove to Alamosa. And it was like, you're not watering this fucking tree. There ain't no black aphids on this fucking tree. What the fuck is wrong with you? So she was like, get the fuck out of here. I don't ever want you anywhere near here again. So he calls a professor at CSU who's a botanist. He's like,
Literally called a botanist.
he's like a botany professor at CSU. It was like, same as I need you to get your ass down to Alamosa right now.
And I don't know how he got through it, but he did.
And it didn't stop there. So the guy was like, I'll call her. I can't go down there. But then so he called so apparently some Colorado State botanist expert.
How did he find these numbers?
I don't know. He's like going nuts because he doesn't have a phone.
And he's truly concerned with this poor woman's.
A tree. Her tree.
Yeah, he feels like.
He's like, she ain't putting enough water on that goddamn elm.
Yeah, he told me you measure up like 2 feet, and then you measure around the tree, and then he gave me this whole formula, like you divide it by 10 and you multiply it like by 0.7, and then that's how much water you give it every day. But he alerted the authorities about this tree.
The tree authorities.
And he went on for like a week. He was so upset that this woman was not happy with his tree work. I don't even know what his spraying does. What does his spraying do?
well,
He's
he
just
puts
always like,
pesticides on
is
it.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So he's trying to kill them trees.
Yeah.
This is just awesome. Because at the beginning of the story, I have like a soft spot for him. I'm like, oh, he's just trying to help her out with the tree, but he's like fucking
It's
starting off.
142 degrees out there, and you're not putting
One
9
finally,
gallons of water on that.
finally, I was like, how old is she? She's 93, but that doesn't matter. She's senile.
She's probably scared shitless. He's gonna kill her.
No, she's mad about her trees, but her brain don't work. So there's nothing on her tree, is my guess.
Holy fuck.
He said she lived on like a river. So, but what I was saying too is like his dad used to spray for these people, but then I think they haven't wanted to be sprayed for a long time, and he just shows up every year. I was like, hey, fucking spray your fucking tree. Here's $1,000 you give me. And then, well, I won't say what he says. He doesn't do well with the taxes, so don't tell anybody.
All right.
Don't tell
No
anybody.
one's listening. Don't worry. We only got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
He's gonna spill the beans.
Yeah.
We're looking at you.
Watch yourself.
But it's funny how angry and supportive he is all at once, Mr.
Well,
Cliff Boy.
And then on that goddamn cruise too, he was.
I didn't tell you
Cruise
that
story.
story.
Nah.
All right, so
Damn, Cliff's been busy.
well, that's what he went on an Alaskan cruise, and
Yeah.
like he said he saw whales and shit, but he was more worried about being pinned as a Muslim, and then he finally like relaxed and was like, same as I went to this one restaurant and I had crab, same as I had lobster, same as there was some shrimp, and same as I ate a lot of scallions. He was trying to say scallops, is my guess. And I was like, why'd you eat so many onions? And he's like, this is the sea.
Scallions.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
I wish I just make a TV show out of Cliff's life.
Cliff Notes. Simon. Fucking Cliff Notes.
Did you do the whole thing about the travel agent last week?
Fucking
No.
Cliff Notes.
Should I hit it again?
Simon.
Fucking Cliff Notes.
All right, this is our cliff note for the night. Go ahead.
Well, he was like fucking. Okay, so he. Apparently, he came across some woman who. I don't even know how to fucking start with this because
Yeah.
he was like our okay, same as I'm supposed to get all these was he supposed to get unlimited meals or something like that?
No,
for a
your
voucher?
wheels are already included, but they do these drink passes.
So he didn't get a drink pass.
But he told me he liked the drink pass, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I really don't. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, but I think he's gonna kill a travel agent.
One somehow he ran into like a ton of travel agents in the
Oh
airport.
no, it was
apparently.
for it was for boarding his suitcase.
Oh yeah, it was
Yes, my
overweight.
suitcase. My suitcase was 5 pounds overweight. They charged me $9, and I'm gonna kill that fucking whore. I'm going down there tomorrow morning
After he
with my
spent-
baseball bat, and
That's so
I'm gonna
funny.
fucking make her face like
Adirondack.
my wallet looks.
Yeah, add $9 when he'd already spent $7,000, like you said last week. Or
He
whatever.
got had.
Yeah,
have you ever
he got
looked at a?
Totally. You don't get a travel agent anymore.
Well, that's the thing is, have you ever looked at a?
You
Well,
fucking
have you ever looked at a cruise?
no.
It's like $3 or $4.
yeah, it's not. I heard it's not that expensive.
No, it's not.
cheap.
It's like you can go on some of them for like $600.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. Everybody should be on cruises.
I
Give
don't
me
wanna-
some money.
I don't want to go on a cruise.
Nah, I don't wanna go on
Why
a cruise.
not? It's fine.
Are there pot cruises? I might be able to.
Yeah.
It's international waters. I don't think
I-
anything matters.
No, but you can't. They search you. It's just like they.
Yeah.
They crack
It's,
down.
I would bet it would depend where you ported from.
I believe
bet
Paul, he's probably
I
I'm
mean,
sure
I'd
there's
get
some
some
pot
shit on
crews
there.
out there.
You know, I'd get some shit on.
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
definitely.
That's what sucked about Jamaica. That's what sucked about Jamaica. Like I'm like, hey, somebody give me some weed, and then they saw Mark when he got off the plane and was like, just take some, get out of here.
Yeah, basically.
That's 'cause
I
they-
seriously landed in Jamaica and had weed in my pocket not too long after that. Like seriously,
It was shitty
I
though.
guess I
wasn't
got
it?
the
Did you
worst
say-
look.
It was shitty weed.
No, it was
Patrick
fine.
loved it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
because
he's-
I can function on it.
Right.
He could smoke
Was it like
and-
brick or?
It was brick. Well, it was a little fluffier than brick,
It was a
but
little
same
fluffier
kind of
brick.
flavor.
Yeah, it was like mids crushed up.
Okay.
I don't
With
even
some
think it was
seeds.
mids. It was
Mids
kind
and some
of.
seeds.
Mids with some
Yeah, it wasn't
seeds.
even
bad.
mids, dude. Yeah, it wasn't mids.
Here, I better do this again.
Fucking Cliff
See, I
Notes.
figured out how to get it all loud.
Simon. Fucking Cliff Notes.
Paul keeps
Fuck
telling me not to
Cliff
read
Notes.
this email, so I'm definitely
Simon.
gonna read it.
Nah, it's just that it sucks.
Well, that's fine.
It's gonna be
That's
great.
even better,
Yeah, that makes it even better.
right?
Yeah,
Especially
the
when
Emails.
Emails. Too bad all of us.
Yeah,
guys
sorry
didn't like my
everybody
hip?
for.
I figured out how to get
that.
louder. I'm sorry, it was too loud.
Yeah, jeez. was very
No,
aggressive.
it was fine.
That's
you
our
mean
that's our email music.
y'all hear about the homeless fellow with no arms that stabbed some tourist? He plans on not guilty on the account he was unarmed.
Bang!
Bing bong
Pretty
one.
good one.
Bing
That is a
bong
true
one.
story too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That was a good.
I
That
try to
was
keep
one.
my shit
All right.
topical.
What do you call a deaf gynecologist? A lip reader. That's for the ladies in the room.
Oh Jesus, that's a
I like
good
that.
one.
I like
Heard that
that.
in the
That's a
alley.
good one.
Here's a classic. Where do your ideas come from? Is that the end of it?
Yeah, where do your ideas come from?
I don't know. Your brain, I guess.
That's the whole bit.
Let's just go around the
whole
room.
thing.
Chris, where do your ideas come from?
My balls and my dick.
Oh,
usually.
No,
that's
the
great.
dirt
Ma-
cocaine.
Mark, where do you get your ideas from?
Pot. Mainly.
hot.
Okay.
So is that the
I don't have
whole
anything
deal?
funny. That's just the truth.
No, that was not a classic
I'm
at all.
sorry.
I saw two homeless fellas spooning out by the porno shop.
That really happened.
When I was 13, my nana used to watch Skinamax real loud on her TV on the account her hearing was going. It was pretty awkward when I'd bring some friends, and that's not do at all. That's bring.
Yeah. yeah.
When I'd bring some friends home, I'd look into her room, and she was sitting on the edge of her chair with the most excited face I ever seen on someone. Period. Her chair was 3 feet away from the TV. On the account, her eyes were going. One thing that wasn't going was her hubby's chubby. His name was Pappy, and he slept in the other room.
Yeah.
So she would masturbate, and he would masturbate.
Well, she wouldn't even masturbate. She would just be sitting there on the edge of the chair.
Where do you think that excited face came
so
from?
I like.
She just
I,
seems to hear it.
I like
Yeah.
that little piece. I like how
I did
he was
too.
like he was in the other room.
Well, the
Yeah.
truth
He
was
was in the other room.
truth is the best.
Yeah.
That's the best comedy. How come you don't see too many bags of water with fish in them these days?
Yeah, you used to see that all the
Yeah,
time.
where's
we
the punchline?
are
Water.
better people.
Yeah?
Yeah, you used to go to anywhere and they'd be
That's
like, here's,
bullshit, dude.
here's
Yeah.
your fish in a bag.
He used to buy them at Walmart.
Nah, someone was just telling me that they used to work at a pet store and they would fucking have goldfish shipped to them in fucking bags like that and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like still like
Oh, no shit.
like recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
And sometimes the bags pop and the motherfuckers die. Up in
Oh,
there.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
terrible. There's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
all kinds of dead fish in
Yeah,
the FedEx.
bullshit.
I have a rich friend that was
No, it is
has,
bullshit.
one of those saltwater tanks or whatever. But
Yeah.
he told me he had like weird exotic fish shipped to him via UPS.
Yeah, they still ship.
So
yeah,
I never asked.
it gets
how
too
he got
hot
it
in the
done.
fucking trucks and shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know
what
there's
I'm
still
saying?
bags he just didn't.
It's fucked up. I
Shit. All right, so
what? Chocolate what?
chocolates like Limp Bizkit album.
Limp Biscuit. I
Yeah,
liked him.
that means
I'll admit
asshole.
it. I liked him.
Hat dag flavored
I liked
water.
him as a kid.
Yeah. But it was not cool for me to like him because it's my age.
Yeah, I was like 12. So keep rolling, rolling, rolling. That was dope.
Maybe
I think-
if they did it all for spaghetti, that would
Did
have
it
been
all
more.
for the nookie.
For
I
the
did it all
spaghetti.
for the
That
spaghetti.
makes more sense. You live off that.
The meatballs, the spaghetti,
Live
the
off pussy.
meatballs.
All right, so
Yeah, it's-
I look into book some bands for my venue. It's a laundry room of my neighbor's apartment complex. I figure I'd have it there on the account. I don't want to inconvenience my neighbors.
Yeah.
What about the neighbors of the
It's not his
laundry room?
neighbors.
I don't. Those aren't my neighbors.
That's true.
Yeah, those are their neighbors.
So far the bands I have booked are Some Fucking Assholes, These Loudmouth Twats, A Couple of Pricks, and A Money Grubbing Whore. Is that a
Yeah.
band or just a
Oh, those
gal?
are all bands.
Like really?
Yeah, those are all names of bands.
I have
like
no
it.
idea how they'll sound. I booked them strictly on their names.
Yeah, I love the
Boo!
names.
Boo! You got to know your content.
No, I just want to go promote it.
Signed my
poster's gonna be dope.
science lab partner's
Yeah,
paperclip
see,
in the
that was
outlet.
terrible.
No, it was good until
Keep going.
the last line.
yeah.
See, I'm gonna highlight it. No,
All right, get
No.
rid of it.
that's
Delete
not
it
a good
forever.
one.
No.
No, it's staying there.
Anymore?
So we got one more from.
Oh yeah. I got in trouble for this.
Oh.
From
Oh.
who? Before I read it, from who? Did I give you some trouble?
No,
Okay, good.
no, you're good.
I'm a sweet boy.
He is
Yeah.
a sweet boy.
All right.
He wouldn't give anyone no
Someone
trouble.
reached out to us asking if we could donate to their charity. The fundraiser was a memory of Lauren, who was killed 2 years ago next Friday. I said, sure, I can write it off of my taxes.
Oh,
Send him a box of 9mm.
Yeah, no, she killed herself.
She shot herself.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I would change is that she shot herself.
That's what I meant to say. Well, because she killed herself.
Otherwise, that was
I
perfect.
sent him a box of bullets. Got a bunch of flack back.
Yeah,
and
I
then
guess
got
you don't-
yelled at.
Yeah, I could see that. Being
Oh, you
bad.
really did send him bullets?
Oh yeah,
I don't think
Wait,
you're supposed
for real?
to do that.
yeah,
It's a true story.
yeah.
Wow.
You're kind of an asshole, Paul.
Yeah, what the
Dude.
fuck, dude?
I
It's
don't
one
think
thing.
it,
It's
man.
one thing to write it, but
What
to
the
actually
fuck
do it.
Do it.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
I shipped him FedEx.
You can ship bullets, FedEx?
They
Look it
ask
up. We
you.
need some information
sure he
here.
can.
They ask you?
Yeah, they'll ask like any hazardous material.
Yeah, because can't
And
Just
you're
say
like,
no.
yeah, can of bullets.
don't they if
Don't
they
worry
go
about
like,
it.
Huh.
Isn't it if they get above a certain heat they can explode?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably good in the
But
back
I'm
of a
sure
UPS
it's-
truck.
Yeah, right?
I
Yeah.
bet it's like 1,000 degrees.
I'm sure
out.
it is too. But
Dude,
fuck,
I've
those
loaded those
boxes.
fucking trucks, man. They're fucking hot as fuck.
Ain't no 1,000.
At the
I'm
warehouse off 88th.
No, well, I've loaded the ones just sitting outside of my dock, of my
Oh.
warehouse. You know what I
he,
mean?
li-
Like,
he works on
I
the
helped
dock.
yeah.
You work on the docks?
on the bay.
You're on the fucking docks?
The
That's
docks
what
on
that
the
song's
bay.
about is Mark.
Or
Oh, no
Dock on the
shit.
bay.
Dock on the bay.
Yeah.
It's just him with a FedEx truck in the video. He's not loading. He's just standing next to it.
Yeah, we're just swinging our legs off the dock.
Nice.
He's like, yeah, I better get in the end of the video. It's like, I better get back to work.
Yeah.
Emails.
My
That's a
masters were too loud.
Better volume.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's a better volume.
Did you guys see that Branson duck boat crash thing that happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how
Is
many
that-
people died?
17.
Is that in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, 20 minutes from where I grew up.
Oh, really? No shit.
17?
That's just so fucking crazy.
17
So how
people
did they
died.
die? It's like if a thing flips over, you swim away.
No, because
Right?
it sinks and it sucks you down with the sink.
So-
And the captain told them that they didn't need life jackets. So.
Oh dear.
Damn.
Do you know
Why-
how?
why not
30
just
foot
get off the-
swells, dude. That's
Oh.
crazy.
Well, it's like one of those it's like a World War II old boat thing. Car
Yeah,
that turned into
yeah.
a boat. Like they literally are from World War II that they use,
Ooh.
and like you can't get out of it really.
Ooh.
There's like one exit,
could.
and it's very hard. It's for cargo. It's so stupid they use them.
You should see me
They've
get
had
out
several
of boats.
like
yeah, I
deaths
guess
through
last
'em.
year an inspector of some sort told that company that those things are
Are
like
unsafe.
bad and you shouldn't be.
They had a
putting that
wreck,
in.
like,
and
3
the
years
same
ago,
guy
too.
who told the company that those things are bad, he's like, let me book a reunion for my wife's family.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
One
Yeah,
family
yeah.
though.
Yay,
it was
capitalism.
One family had 9
9
people
kids.
die.
But like it was funny though because like
He
it was
cleaned
like-
that. He cleaned his house up quick.
It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 kids.
He's like, dude,
his
I'm
wife-
so excited. I get to watch
Yeah.
what I want to watch.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Think
like,
about
these-
that though. He had like 4 kids. His wife and his wife's sister and her
So all
kids
his
were
kids
all gone.
died?
on
Yeah,
this-
like
and they
oh,
all
man,
died.
9 people.
So he's just
dude.
gotta be
Talk
like,
about the
"Fuck,
lottery.
Yeah. What a fresh start.
Plus, he's gonna be able to sue for millions.
He didn't sue.
Yeah,
he's
he'll
like,
be rich.
here's $50. Thank you. I'll be back next year with my new wife.
Jesus Christ.
He said an edible arrangement to the office.
What kind of edibles? Probably just like
man.
some cantaloupe or something.
Yeah.
yeah. I like that.
Eh,
though.
good for him though.
Me and Jill are like, nah.
Like, hell no.
They still have feelings though.
Yeah.
No, I know. I didn't have feelings.
When I was in Florida, I went a couple times, 1 and 2 and 3 maybe. We went on one of them fan tours on that boat with a big
Oh,
fan.
yeah. Yeah.
I was ready to die, I
was there like
guess.
crocodiles and shit in the water?
Fucking there was.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
that seems-
I'm not in
That shit seems pretty unsafe.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not
not
about that
safe.
shit.
Yeah.
It's not, but I was trying to be
Anywhere there's a
adventurous, so
dinosaur,
my wife
I'm
won't
not
leave me.
going.
Right.
I was like, sure, I'll pet that crocodile. You
Yeah.
bring him over here.
Would you go to a chicken farm?
No, we
I guess
just,
they are kind of like dinosaurs. They are! They're not going to kill me. The crocodile will kill me.
They got beaks.
It would take like 100 chickens probably to
the
kill
first
a person.
time we went down there, we went down to this. I don't know what the hell it was. It was just a dock. On one side there was manatees,
Yeah.
and the other side was crocodiles. Or they have
Let 'em
alligators.
separate?
I would go on the manatee side.
Yeah.
Right?
You walked over the grass, and then you just looked at them.
If I had to choose a
Yeah,
side.
right.
And then you walked back over the grass, and there was a bunch of mesquites.
Ugh.
A
And
manatee will eat
fucking
you
a
still, right?
crocodile. And I guess what they do after it was raining really bad,
Yeah.
but I didn't care. I was kind of fit, so my white shirt was tight.
Oh, yeah, you're
I was
looking
like,
good.
it was right after we got married, so I was still fucking my wife.
All
Nice.
right.
And so I was like, she's going to like how I look in this wet shirt. It's going to be like a cheap bar on a Thursday. But these crocodiles, they come out of the water, and they suck down the fresh water. So there's all along this dock is all these fucking crocodiles just lined up,
Really?
sucking in the fresh water for
That's
whatever
fucking
reason.
crazy.
Interesting.
And I kept getting too close because I was sober. If I was drunk, I'd stay the
'Cause I
fuck
was
away.
Usually it's the opposite.
It's because I was trying to impress my wife.
Because you had all your reaction time with you.
Oh, it was
I
terrible.
can jump
Have you
away
ever
from
seen
it.
those little jerks? They move.
Yeah, they're
They're
quick.
fast,
Yeah, those
especially in the water.
they're quick.
They're fast on land too. But
What do you think would happen if we got a full size one and just let it go in here?
Full
Patrick
one?
comes home
didn't they
from
do that
work.
on? I think they did that on Jackass
I'm out,
to
yeah.
Bam's mom.
Oh
They
yeah,
still,
they
like, full
did.
size
Full
alligator
size. I saw they
convention.
just caught one that was like fucking 30 feet
20
long.
or
It was
30.
insane.
Bram.
Yeah.
There's plenty in there.
Fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking about?
I thought you wanted a
Alligators.
beer. You said Bram.
A lot of gators.
A lot of gators. That's one thing. That was the most adventurous trip I ever been on. I went in the ocean.
He went in the sea.
And so after the crocodiles, maybe it was before. You have to ask her.
Yeah.
It was sometime in that trip. She's like, we're going to go scuba diving. And I was like, hey. And so we went snorkeling instead.
Oh, yeah. That's
But I got on that boat like the most confident cocksucker there ever was. 6 minutes in, I was in the bathroom puking everywhere.
Yeah. You
And I'm just come out like
ain't
pitch
got sea
white.
legs.
Don't you like
Yeah.
your husband now? And then they stopped the boat, and it was like these big old swells.
Fuck.
Look at this. It's like a magician.
I
Looks like a
see 'em
jellyfish.
blind.
That's very
Well, and so I get in
jellyfish-like.
the water. I'm like, I'm going to go fucking show this wife what's up. And I'm the best husband there ever were. And then I got in the water, and I got stung with 6 jelly. They're not fish, just jellies. I got yelled at for calling them fish. They're not fish. Don't you dare call them a fish.
Wait, so jellyfish isn't the proper
it's
term?
no, it's a
For real?
jelly.
It's
I never
It's in
jelly.
English.
I didn't know that.
Do
thought
you know
jellies
what a
were
group
shoes.
of jellyfish is called?
That was later.
I'm
in the
I'm pretty sure they
80s.
call them
Smack.
jellyfish on planet Earth.
Look
though.
it up. No, no.
They don't call them jellyfish on planet
It's
Earth.
a jelly. So 6 of them simultaneously stung me on the back
Jesus.
while I had
You unlucky bastard.
So if you think I don't love you,
Did she piss on you?
no.
I hear that's good.
I was like, hey babe, get out of the, get off of the instructor's back.
Yeah.
He's handsome, but what about my you pee on me?
Stop peeing on him. It's my birthday.
That sucks too. I saw like 3 fish and I had to get out of the water because I was immobilized. Turns out I'm allergic to jellies.
Oh fuck.
So I'm like taking
sucks.
Benadryl and like puking everywhere because of the water. And everybody was looking at her like, you fucking married this piece of shit? That's what I said
How
to
bad
say.
was the pain on the
It
scale? of
wasn't
1 to
so much
10?
the pain. It was like
I hear
I
it's
seriously got
insane.
like stuffed up and shit.
Oh, really?
I must have really
you
been
had like
allergic
an
to
allergic
'em.
reaction to it. Okay.
Damn.
That's why I ain't
That
supposed to be
sucks.
in the water.
Yeah.
But I really want to scuba dive. I really, really want to scuba
Yeah, I think
dive.
it'd be dope.
But every time I like get a foot in the water, I'm fucking feel terrible.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to some stuff in the sea. I'm allergic to crabs, which I call crabfish. And then I
It ain't a fish, it's a
I'm
crab.
allergic to lobsters, and I'm
Crustacean.
allergic to. I
It's
call
a
them
lobster
lobster fish.
Lobster fish.
Archaepods.
Yeah. All right. So are you still on one from the wedding?
Am I do what to who?
How's it been since the wedding night?
He's gone into
Oh,
work.
very
right?
obnoxious.
No?
Oh, I wish
Nope,
my
not
brothers
yet.
were. I need that song that let's all just do the bam 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 bam. Thank you. Shut up. So I was upstairs at Ricky's house fucking my wife like hours
For real?
after most. Yeah, no, I was. Well, I didn't. She
That's
was just
hilarious.
like asleep on the bed, and I sort
So
of.
you just stuck it in. I got you.
Yeah, I kind of. I
yeah,
crawled
yeah.
on top of her and I, woke her up and was like, "It's going in." And it's all right. So one
Most
of
romantic
one of
wedding night
my
ever.
sister-in-law's friends, like, I didn't know anybody was there. She walked in on us, and she goes downstairs, and my boy Jake, who was here last
Yeah.
week, he
Yeah.
was sleeping on the couch with his daughter and stuff like that.
Old
and
Jameis.
he overhears his wife going, not his wife, but his wife's friend, going, "Your husband's upstairs with your brother-in-law. They're both fucking your sister."
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was like, they're going. There's two people and they're going to town on your sister, and I know I'm fat. I know I am super fucking fat anymore. Like I'm not doing good. I'm not. Look, I eat marshmallows and stuff, but I wasn't having sex with Jake, and Jake wasn't having sex with my wife, and he was asleep on the couch, and so even Ruth was, my sister-in-law was like, it was like, no, he's asleep on the couch. No, I seen him. I swear to God. And so I don't. So
He
that's
got accused of it.
well, no. Well,
Could you imagine having a threesome on your wedding night?
Yeah, right?
That's not a good sign of marriage.
not with another man.
No,
No,
that's
especially
normal,
not.
dude.
Or
That's-
it's an extremely happy
in these
relationship.
coming years, that's going to be a normal thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I'm sure.
Well,
But,
yeah,
marriage
not
is out
now.
the window then.
Of course it will.
but did you hear the situation?
Mark's like, I'm hoping.
Do you know why she thought we was having a three-way?
Oh, you know.
Because I am a fat man.
So she thought
She
Jake
thought
was
I
the fat man?
She thought I was two of them. Me. She thought there was
There's
two
no
of me.
way that was one person.
Awful.
two lumps in that pillow.
Oh, dude. You got to fuck your wife on your wedding night? We were together so long, and about time we got back to the hotel to fuck, I just kind of put my dick in her mouth and we fell asleep.
I don't think she
That
knew.
vibrating was nice.
I'm not sure if she knew if I was having sex
I
with
bet
her
it
or not.
was.
She was like asleep. She'd been asleep. I'd been like,
you snore some
I'd
more,
been
bitch.
swimming naked in the pool for like 2 hours, and I just crawled
You
upstairs.
chlorinated that snatch.
I know. Well, then she was in there, and I tell you what, sucking on chlorinated nipples is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
pool
liked
nipples.
it.
You mean it's the
I
best
liked
thing?
Yeah.
it.
And this is a good part. They didn't get to hear that. They didn't get to hear this on the. It was a one-take wonder. We only did one take.
Oh, great.
He must have known the song.
I've never heard the middle of that song.
Who was it? Mendelssohn? Good for you, Mendelssohn. Listen to that. That's good.
This did play. I remember this.
Oh, yeah. The middle played? Oh. It's like 5 minutes long.
Yeah, I played for like a good 5 minutes.
Played for a while.
No, it didn't. You guys were at a different wedding.
Oh.
Sorry.
It was fantastic.
It was a great wedding.
It was
I
the
enjoyed
greatest
the
thing.
whole thing.
I missed.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
did, you idiot. We were
God
trying to
damn
sit
it.
you next to our aunt.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful.
Yeah, would have for us.
Yeah?
She would have just really enjoyed your company.
Oh, man.
You wouldn't have bothered her at all.
No?
Nope. Not.
Then I-
I would have loved it. I would have loved it.
You like my
what's
not
going
joke?
on? Not?
Not.
It was
I
a
did.
not
I
joke.
It's very
enjoyed that.
90s.
I invited him like 4 or 5 times. I
God
knew it
damn
was-
it, man.
Well, I remember
I was
one.
here when he put it in his calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
he
even
lost
had him
it.
Oh, yeah, your
Several
phone broke,
times.
though. So.
I wrote it down on pieces of paper and handed it to him.
He broke into my house and up my favorite pages of my porno mags.
You got
Yeah.
magazines
You
still?
still have magazines?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I
Yeah.
understand having them, but if it's your favorite one, it's been used a lot.
Yeah.
Your
man,
Your porn
it's-
magazine.
He-
if
he
it's
just put
anything
his
like
picture-
your guitar,
He put his picture on the lady and just be like, don't forget about my wedding.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I had magazines when I was younger.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
because that's all you had.
I'm a younger guy. I don't.
Not really.
I guess
Maybe at one point.
No, I got DVDs though.
Well, who
Everybody's
has
like,
DVDs?
"What do you
Nobody
have
has
a
any of that
DVD?"
stuff.
It's like, yeah, I want the internet.
I like going on
Whoever's
there.
on the internet, like who controls it and runs
Who
it and
cares?
shit. Oh yeah, I really want them building up a sexual profile of what the fuck
Who
I
cares?
like.
Just
I
don't
care.
type in, let me see that little girl's pussy.
Right.
Or let me fuck that little boy's bottom hole.
Well, no
Other than that, you're fine. You can type anything you want, and nothing will happen.
Noemi went out one night. She was with a friend.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as long as you don't go over that.
Yeah,
you
people's
can
Google
watch
searches are
animals
ridiculous.
fucking and no one cares.
Noemi was out
Just
with
don't
one of
do
her
it
girlfriends
yourself.
one night, and they were like, "We're gonna stop by Fascinations because that's so crazy."
How are they
That
still
is so
open?
crazy.
Well, I don't know. It was like, what can I get you? It was like, I don't know. Grab me a magazine.
Yeah.
And then I opened
they're
the
like,
magazine, and
it's
I'm
all
like,
dusty.
I open up like one thing, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
You put it
it's
next
not
to the computer.
No.
You put a neck.
Yeah, the
Two
only
clowns fucking a glory
Those
hole with a
places
midget
stay
in the
open
background.
Those places only stay open because they sell legal drugs.
and whippets. Yeah, that's what I was
Whippets.
gonna say, yeah.
Ah, that's a good business
Also
plan.
the what's
Bonnie Bray Whippets.
the VHS cleaner. What do they call
Ooh,
that?
yeah.
Poppers. They sell poppers too.
What is that? The same thing?
Poppers and
VHS
whippets
cleaner.
are different
It's like an
things.
anal nitrate.
Nitrate.
Anal nitrate.
Yeah, it stimulates the asshole.
My butt.
To do what
Oh,
though?
really?
To poop?
Like loosens it up, I guess. I don't know. It's for gay people.
It loosens it up.
But it gets you high
I'm thinking everybody does the anal sex.
I did
Not only the
try
gay
one
fellas.
of those on the podcast
too.
once.
Been there, done that.
Ooh. Oh, you've tried it?
Not on the podcast.
Hold on, did
but
she say she was gonna do an anal whip it on the
You
podcast?
don't do it. You,
No,
you
no.
sniff it. It's just a. It's
Yeah,
like a.
Oh, one of
Weird.
us did.
Give her the
dared you
mic,
guys.
Mark.
It's literally just like a chloroform almost.
Yeah, we can't.
I
doesn't make
never
you pass
put
out.
anything on my
You just
ass
put
on the
it-
podcast.
And you like literally just open a bottle.
All right, I'll do it.
Sniff
Somebody
it.
has to
Give me
watch
something.
it.
What's that?
So
They
you're gonna
just have
do.
to watch your reaction.
I'm not sticking a whip it in my ass unless you guys are all around because you're my friends.
Well, I think
An
that
ass
you
whip
should
it?
pick the most able-bodied man of this group, and because if we need assistance, I don't.
Look
think
how
anybody's gonna
able-bodied
help
I
you.
am.
Hey, if you want
You
more
don't
mic
put it in your
time,
ass.
you're
You
taking
just
an anal
sniff
whip it.
And
I thought.
I
I'm
think
talking
it'd
about
be good for
I don't know what
ratings.
we're talking about.
anal nitrates, right?
It
Is
just
that what
Oh,
you're-
nitrate.
You sniff it. It just relaxes your sphincter.
Oh, you
That's
sniff it.
Yeah, you just
There's
sniff it.
salts.
And it makes your rumpus all right. So like if you get, oh, you said this is.
It
when-
also, I mean, at the same
I almost
time,
said
it
the
makes
same
you-
thing. I
it
was
does
like,
the same thing as like whippets.
because you
This
would
is
need
all
to go.
new. I've never heard
No,
of
this
this.
is from the '60s.
Yeah, but I've
Easy.
never heard of that.
It's all.
Is that what it's called? Is anal nitrates,
No, they
or is it
sell it as
like
VHS cleaner.
Imodium?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's synonym, but
Isn't that what hot dogs?
Did anybody catch any of
I
that?
don't know.
Yeah,
Tomorrow you're gonna laugh.
Isn't that the shit that they put
I
on the
listen
hot
to
dogs?
Tomorrow you're gonna
I
laugh
heard it.
because I said Imodium and he says yeah, ammonium.
Whatever.
I know, but either way, it's a stomach.
Imodium.
Imodium's for
Ammonium.
like making your heartburn go away. And you said ammonia.
Yeah,
What's that
right.
now?
She might stop eating hot dogs after this because aren't nitrates the
That's
shit
some
that you put in the hot
nitrates.
dogs?
I don't think it's the same thing.
She's gonna quit
Google it,
eating
though.
nitrates because she
not a
doesn't quit
scientist.
eating hot dogs because she doesn't want you to fuck her in the ass.
Yeah, there's a hot dog in the way.
It just still blows. It's so crazy that they can sell them though, because they sell them legally as a VHS cleaner. I'm like, who's cleaning VHSs?
Hey, it's not the end, but I just wanted
Like
to.
Earth? What?
It's an Eris. It's
This
like
is
a
the
little snack.
BB
You
after
ever seen
party
like
pee-pee
salts
cast?
that people
Yeah,
do
yeah,
for
yeah.
Hold on, I'm just doing a plug real quick. You go. This is January 23rd, 2018. You go on brothersbrer.com for all our content. There's my brother. What does that mean again?
I'm a Ku Klux Klanman, apparently.
White
Is
power.
Is that what the KKK has ended up on? Like, hey,
That's where they
yeah,
ended up,
okay.
Oh, did
Well,
you see
because
that meme of the
Oh, I heard you guys talking about it.
Williams?
I'll be running as Frenchman in a couple of years.
Flipping somebody off, but then
The 4chan troll thread was called Operation OKKK.
The BBPPcast at gmail.com.
Email us.
All right, you go on. That's how they have. That's what they've ended up on. Is like, hey, okay.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
They so they went from the. Hello there, guys.
Well,
it's
that
like
was
a
never-
wave.
That never really meant white power. That was.
Have you seen
It
Hitler
was
does
Hail
it?
Hitler. That's what
Yeah.
it
Have you
was.
seen
Hail
Hitler do
Hitler.
it though?
Yeah.
He doesn't go straight like this. He goes like this.
Oh, really?
I didn't
Like
pay
a stop
attention.
sign.
Yeah, like, hey, Jew, stop it. Get out of here.
Stop.
In the
name of the
Jews.
My brother knew it.
Before
That's
you
why I had to go faster because I
have
knew he
a
would say
small
it.
Yeah.
Before you have a small what?
hat.
Small hat.
Stop.
I think that's the worst part about any religion.
What
Well,
is-
there's two, I guess. Because the
rapage?
Muslim gals, they got to wear that full.
The
Yeah.
garb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the name of Burka.
And then could you imagine trying to keep a little hat on all the time? My head ain't
Oh.
shaped for little hats.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you pin them in.
You pin
Your
'em
hair,
in?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope
What if you're
so.
a bald guy?
Well, then
Hey,
don't
look
be
at
Jewish,
you.
asshole.
Look at you,
Nails?
Mr. Expert. You get a pin, a Jew pin.
Yep.
I've seen many Jewish people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have. It's like a bobby pin.
Have you guys ever got a hand job over your fucking jeans and shit?
When I was
Your
like
shorts?
16, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the
Do you know
pants
how many
hand job.
That
times
just, that just
had-
happened this weekend,
Oh,
and
nice.
like my
To
fucking
completion or
consenting?
what?
To
dude,
who?
no, not to completion.
Strip
Well,
club.
then who
Just
cares?
couldn't
Strip
happen.
club basketball shorts. I got you, dude.
My fucking
They
head of
see
my
you at
dick is just like fucking wicked red.
Oh no,
It's just
that's
like-
herpes.
Yeah.
That's a good
That
idea.
doesn't sound
that's
like
not
a.
herps.
Sorry.
Wear spandex to a fucking strip club. That's a good
All right.
idea.
No,
Yeah.
no shorts and silk basketball. No boxer silk basketball shorts.
I'll
You'll
give
be
you
good.
some validity
Thank
to
me
that
later.
story. One time I was at the swimming pool
Yeah.
and I had some swim trunks on.
I was wearing swim trunks.
And the woman came up to me. Well, if she goes near me, I just get an erection. I don't know. It's still to this day, it's
Right. Nice.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it, but good for her.
I got you.
Good for her.
Good for.
She doesn't like it. But I mean, it still happens. Yeah. And so we were in the swimming pool. She came up to me. I'm like, holy shit, I got an erection. Check it out. And then, you know, she didn't do anything like usual.
Right.
And I got out of the pool, and that netting into my thing made my tip irritated.
Yeah.
But not my tip, like where my urethra was.
Exactly.
And so I had to go to the doctor, and I was like, hey, swim shorts are bad for the cock with erection. And he was like, go home and don't masturbate. Idiot.
Shit.
Yeah.
And he makes a lot of money. I got to do that.
You got to get a nice soft silky screen in there. You know.
What was
you
that
don't want to get that like.
Oh, well, I
hard
learned my lesson.
China netting.
And now you learned your lesson. Don't touch your dick
you know.
and wear stuff that's not going to go near your urethra. I'm the doctor.
yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Doc.
When I was a teenage girl and I had a teenage boyfriend, he would me as a boy and she was a girl. We switched. But I'm
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
I'm joking. I
know, but I don't get it.
don't get
Like
it.
you
I-
switch bodies
there's
or
nothing
what?
to get because I said it the wrong way. But then I thought it was funny. But then I would go to the pool with my girlfriend when I was a teenage boy.
Yeah.
And the whole point of going to the pool with my teenage girlfriend is to have an erection and fucking poke her in the cunt with it. Like we're in the water, just let's hug
All right.
and do stuff like that. And because that wasn't
that
having
box of beer,
sex,
the
even
whole
though we
box.
were having sex through her swimsuit.
Oh, but I was going to ask, is it like fabric to fabric?
Yeah, my fabric dick
It's going inside
is
the
pushing in, and she'd just be like, ah, and I'd be, ooh.
It's like
And
trying to fuck through two dental dams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that right now. Pull them out. Pull them out right now, Mark.
Yeah. It's like trying to fuck through two dental dams.
Stop in
what it
the
is.
Isn't a dental
name
dam for
of
oral
love.
sex?
Yeah, but you can put it over.
Until I'm there, and then I'll fucking bang through it, bro.
Right on.
I'll bang through it, bro.
Or
AIDS butt.
fucking a dental dam with a condom on. How about that? Is that better?
Is
Yeah,
dental dam
sure.
flavored on the male side? So like if you mix it up, their
you
cunt
know-
gets
no.
all minty.
It's a Bernie minty.
But then it's supposed to be, and you're like, I don't taste the minutes. This is Ran Wrap.
This is just a Saran wrap.
I never bought a dental dam
I never
me
did
either.
either. Well, they weren't like they
Yeah,
you
basically.
with Lysol.
You couldn't buy one at like 7-Eleven or something like that. You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah,
It was like-
I don't shop in 7-Elevens, Mark.
Well, when I'm before sex, that's where I shop. I don't know.
get the Black Rhino?
a bag of cashews.
And Purple Rhino, Black Rhino.
Yeah, Black Rhino, the fucking ephedrine
Black
pills.
Rhino.
Yeah. And some condoms.
Some cigarettes for after.
Condors.
Lysol and some saran wrap.
Yeah,
The last few
Lysol.
times I bought condoms just to feel what it was like again.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
I mean, just because you're
miss
young
that
and your
feeling?
heart's
Yeah,
going,
no,
you're
we're
like,
good.
oh, here's condoms for the first. You remember when we were young, there was those gold condoms?
yeah, they were like
Yeah,
the gold
boy.
circle
But the
And you'd
circle was like,
with your teeth.
well, it was like sharp, so I'm pretty sure everybody got pregnant.
Yeah.
So they all had to quit making those.
Yeah. If you get your fucking
But when you're
condom
young
out
and
of
you
a-
buy condoms for the first time and they look at you, you're like, yeah, boy, I'm about to stick it in a lady's vagina. I just do that so they look at me that way
yeah, sure.
because I'm not doing it.
I didn't use one of those. I flipped a gold coin at a woman the first time I had sex, but I didn't use.
What was their name?
Her name was Red Pussy.
Put that mic straight. There you go.
There you are.
It was red pussy because he fucking fucked it till it was red.
Oh,
Fuck
I thought when he said red pussy, like Indian.
I was
Oh,
I was
yeah.
That's
7
good.
years old.
Them Indians.
So the
Indian
first time
pussy.
I had the
That's
sexual
terrible.
intercourse, the girl seemed real uncomfortable afterwards. So I thought it was because I fucked her so good that she was felt uncomfortable.
I think
It was just because she was like religious and like just kicked her religion out the door because I fucked her way before.
See, now the
marriage.
religious girls just let you put it in their ass instead of the vagina.
She,
'cause
well, she
they're
let me
still
do
a
that
virgin.
too, and I didn't. I mean, I didn't like
Because that
as
makes
much.
sense.
Yeah.
Here's a really provocative story that probably no one wants to hear.
Okay.
Provocative.
So,
Let's hear it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in
my
too.
name is
sold me.
hold on,
Yeah, what's your name?
Patrick Iron Wax Dyer.
Wax.
Yeah.
Iron Wax.
So
Iron.
What does that mean?
same gal. I don't know.
What's our email address?
The
We already did that.
bbppcast@gmail.com.
All right.
Is it
How do you spell?
P-E-E or P-E-E?
Yeah.
bbppee gmail.
Oh.
Just put something in Google. Is pretty smart, guys. Exactly. So one of the few times we try to get kinky as 16-year-olds can get.
Yeah.
So we didn't. I don't think they do them anymore. It's the 69s.
No, it still happens.
It's not a popular thing.
It's not
but
like
it
we
still
were-
happens.
And she kept
Yes.
trying to put her asshole like near my tongue and nose and shit.
Yeah, sure.
And I just kept pushing her out the way and let her suck my dick. I wasn't licking her pussy. It was a 6.
It was a 6.
There's a 6 and 9.
It wasn't no 69.
There was no 9.
There's
So every
no
time,
9.
like I was trying, she wanted me to like. She was like rubbing it on my face, like trying to get any kind of pleasure at all, because I was a piece of shit.
You're like,
She's like fucking got the remote up there, and my dog was watching,
Yeah.
I think
and
she
I just
asked
kept
me-
pushing her out of the way because I didn't want her asshole near my nose.
I think she just asked
But
me
her
to be
pussy
her
was fine.
friend on Facebook this week.
Oh really?
Oh, very nice.
That was
Last name start L.
Have you guys? Is my wife here?
No.
That was because we were young. I think that's why. That was the wettest pussy I ever felt in my life.
Nice.
I went near it and I fell down.
He pushed a button. He was like, "This is the turn it off for K's thing."
I want a semi-wet when I'm 50. Am I 50 yet?
No.
Oh dear.
Did
So where's Sabado been? He kind of disappeared for about 2
Yeah,
months.
where's
there.
Sabado been?
You had this real bad night at the tavern. Is
He's
there a
been
Sabado
in,
minute?
I think he's been in trouble.
Is there like a Sabado minute here? No.
yeah,
Oh,
what
don't
the
have a song for it.
fuck?
We got to make a Sabado minute music.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jesus.
Hey, 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 Mr. Sabado. Hey, 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 the trolley.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he comes into the tavern.
God.
When was that? It's been about a
The
month.
following
or-
story is
It was
fictional.
at least
does
a
not
month,
depict
'cause it
any
was
actual
right after
person
my
or
dog was
event.
pointing.
Audio discretion is advised.
So, over
So-
a month.
Yeah,
You see,
and
we
I-
still-
And he was hammered.
Yeah, I don't know how I got so drunk.
And here's the problem.
I know.
You were fine until you started talking to the customers.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
See, we can handle you. But
Jesus.
fucking
Yeah, you're
millionaire white people from Bonnie Bray and the Polo Club, they don't get Paul.
Yeah.
They don't really get my brother and I.
Right.
And you were obliterated drunk.
Jesus Christ.
And you
So,
know we love you. You don't have to disappear for a month. You have
No,
been
no,
way
I've just
worse.
been way busy.
You've been way busy being a French
Scared
man.
as my brother and I.
Yeah. Oh, I called you up.
I have
You're my
your
first
spare
call.
key
We
at the
enjoy
tavern.
when you're a fuckface.
Well, so what happened is
Jesus,
my
yeah,
brother
what
was like, fucking quit talking to those fucking people. And you got real mad. And then I cut you off. And you got even more mad.
Oh God.
Well, I'm serious. It was like a family of people. They're all wearing like tennis
Church clothes?
skirts.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Tennis
All the
skirts
stuff.
and polo shirts. And,
Yeah.
And the best
and
part
they just
was,
had like
And he's
$100 on their hair.
And Paul has just leaned over like, I'd tell you one fucking thing about this place. I will fucking put 9 chopsticks in your pussy.
Your daughter's real fucking hot. And so we're like, Paul,
wasn't that
just
bad.
look ahead.
I was like,
It
Paul.
was pretty close.
Oh God.
It wasn't bad. I was like, Paul, don't fucking talk to the people.
My brother was madder than I was.
I remember you
wasn't that
telling
mad.
him that they like you told somebody next to you
He
like
seems
this place has
madder
the
than
best
I was.
burger in Denver. You said something like that.
It
I
was
was like,
all right, it was more like this. Hold on, here I gotta get a close up. He was like drunk, so his head's like just down. Oh no! See, you broke my mic. Same,
That's totally Sabado, actually.
same as. I can tell you after he's like just drunk.
Yeah.
He got their attention before he started looking at the bar with his eyes closed, and he's just got his eyes closed looking at the bar.
like Billy Joel.
I'll tell you what, I've been in the restaurant business He worked at our restaurant 3 or 4 days. So it wasn't that long. And he said something like 20 years. I don't know. Maybe he just was like, I've been to a couple restaurants. But I took it as I worked in a restaurant for a real long time. And I could tell you were good people. And then there's this long pause, and they're looking at you like, oh, Lord. Do I have to, like, give him money? Or, like, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
So
I'll tell you what is real good service.
Jesus.
And those burgers pretty good. And my brother was like, shut the fuck up. Don't fucking talk to our
damn.
customers. And then you were like, give me another beer, Patrick. And I said, nope. And then, like, I will give you $50 for a beer. And I said, nope. And they kept going incrementally up.
It got to
until
like
about-
200.
No, it was like 1,100.
1,100.
So
For
you
a
owe me
beer.
$1,100.
Did I get the beer?
I almost gave you a beer at 1,100.
At 1,100, I would have given you the
But
beer.
my integrity was so strong, I didn't give you a beer at 1,100.
I appreciate that.
The best part about the whole thing is, though,
You owe Alec $200
he
though.
drove
for a
home
cigarette.
that night.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
here,
took a different ride.
Give me some of that, brother.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You take the
I
other
got
half.
my own ride.
That's a better part of the story. I forgot about that.
Oh, God.
So the
Yeah.
previous night, he came over and did something similar. It wasn't as bad. Like, he was directing his attention towards me. And then after the night, there was this customer of ours, Lisa.
Uh-huh.
And I walked her
Oh,
out
shit.
to her car. And Paul was right there. And he was like, let's go get a drink. And I was like, nah, I should probably go home or something. And next thing I see him like walk from like 20 feet away. He walks up to me and he checks me with his shoulder and like pushes me out of the way.
What?
Yes. And then gets in your car, skid the tires, and then you went out to university and skid your tires a whole lot more. And I was like,
Luckily, I just fucking parked across the street.
Yeah.
well, I hope so.
That's good.
It took
And
me
I tried to call him to be like, DUI. DUI. Because that's the
Yeah.
first time he's got violent with me.
Dude, no, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, it was really weird.
All right, anyway, can we talk about some more interesting ass shit?
Yeah.
No, that was pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
like, did you have to take off your ring before you got married again?
Oh, that's actually interesting. Good
oh, they
question.
make you do that.
Yeah.
So you had
No,
Oh,
it,
yeah, it's Andre
it,
had
it
it in
was
his pocket.
nothing like that.
That's
I put-
actually a funny story.
I love that Andre married you guys, too.
Yeah, your preacher man
did
is
a
real
good
good.
job.
Yeah, Andre is
He
really
did a
good.
good job.
We almost had him do ours, and then it's a long story.
He made
You
me wanna
should have.
cry.
Would have been a lot
got a
cheaper.
I wanted
and
to.
Probably
Instead, huh?
better.
I don't know if I paid her. But they always are like, give me your rings in this bag, and I'll put it in my pocket. Don't worry. But the funny part of that story is he pulled out the rings and shit, and then part of the string of the bag fell on the ground. I'm sure you didn't hear it because you said you was on cocaine and stuff.
You
I
hear
thought
a
he
string
dropped
hit
the
ground.
rings on the ground, Andre,
Oh.
and I'm like, the fucking rings are on the ground, you idiots! And somebody look on the ground. It was just a string.
Ah, good.
It was fine.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Our preacher, whatever it is, snuck God in on us too. We told him no God at all.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was weird, too.
You had some guy.
I don't remember any God in there.
I don't
Well,
think
it
he
was
did
not-
too
said
much.
something.
It was
about God.
Andre. It was for Andre's sake. He was,
Oh,
was
I
like,
know. He had
was
to
like,
do it.
I'm
If he
not-
wouldn't have done it, he wouldn't have
Oh yeah,
married you in the
that's-
first place.
Yeah, no.
That's
it was
what it is. But
He knew he was going to do it from the start just to get you good.
No, it was fine because I love Andre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You like that fucking Bronze Age superstition. You do whatever the fuck you want.
You do whatever you want, sweet man. He's one of my favorite people of all
No,
time.
he really.
Agreed.
I love that
No,
man
he's a good
so
guy.
much. I love
He
him.
truly is one
No,
of my
he did
favorite
such a good job. Like, yeah, he had
So
me-
He did great. He did
My
great.
cold
Our
heart-
preacher.
Yeah, he had me laugh.
my cold heart, black heart wanted to
My
cry.
wedding was a little weird when it got up there. You were smart not to have like best men and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made
was
Pat actually made me and Nick have a fist fight at the
Well, that's
altar.
what I was gonna say. My shit got weird as fuck because my brother was my best man, and Nick
decided he was the
he
best
was
man.
decided the night of it that he was the best man,
But he,
and tried to fight my brother at the altar.
Are you serious? For real?
Yes.
Were you not
Yes.
I was there, but I don't remember that.
And I was like,
You were
Pat.
drinking.
He was like, "Hey Pat, who's your best man?" He was like, "I'm busy," and I'm like,
Well, no, because they're like fisticuffing, And
I
then-
didn't
and
care.
then-
I
and
was
then
like, "Who?
but
Did
then
he
I
ever
hear-
ask you, Nick?"
Well, that's what I heard. Something like, he was like, "No, I'm the best man. I'm supposed to be there." Nick said that to my brother, and my brother's like, "You want to fucking bet?" Something like
I
that.
didn't want to say you bet. It was like, did Patrick ever ask you to be his
It
best
was something
man?
like that, and then Nick was like, "Yeah, I am," and he's like, "When did you hear that?" It was the same thing. He never asked you shit.
And I didn't even care.
And I felt
I
bad.
would have moved over. I should have just moved over because I
No.
didn't give a shit.
No, because it's a good
No,
story
no,
now.
no. How
But I
dare
asked you,
I want you to strong muscle his dick.
and then
into
I
the
turn
dirt.
around and I.
He was
and-
like, he was like,
"No, I tried to turn around."
Oh yeah, this is out to all my motherfuckers. You know your pop's got a big pecker.
Oh, it laid down on there.
Those pee-pee
Where is he?
motherfuckers. Start this shit out motherfucking hot. My peps PBB taking up the whole block. Close to the sun, that shit ain't burning. It's got its own orbit, so don't be squirming. $2 a ride, that dick lives outside. It would take 2 hangers, a house is underside. This peck could be second to none. Don't stare, you know that shit's close to the sun. Motherfucker.
My brother was like, "You son of a bitch, you get behind me," and then my dad was like, "Hey!" And then he was 600 yards away because his penis.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
his penis.
His penis
So
was
he's
so
yelling.
far back. He was like, we gave him his own PA. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
didn't work there.
No. Yeah.
And so his penis jumped out of the dirt because he has to keep it under the dirt because he has to keep it cool.
It was when that Tremors movie was popular.
Yeah. Yeah. The first Tremors. The other ones
Yeah.
were bad. There's like 7.
They're real bad.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I only
terrible.
knew the first one.
It's real bad.
And so his penis fucking burrowed out of the dirt because you can't put that much fucking sunscreen on a dick.
no.
No, it would be so expensive.
Not one that big.
No, so his dick burrows,
Right.
and he whips up and it's split into 2 dicks.
Whoa.
600 yards away, picked up my brother and he picked up Nick, and he was like, "Listen, fellas, this is not your day. This is your brother's day. You just be nice for your brother's wedding, and Nick, you just relax." And his dick started crying. You remember that flood that happened?
Yeah.
It was from my daddy's pee-pee.
Well, that's
And
actually.
then he put down my brother in front of Nick, and Nick just let it go because he knew he would die. Because my brother's my Pep's pee-pee. That's one of the strongest pee-pees in the world. His pee-pee, they were trying to bomb the town next to Nagasaki. And he stopped it with his
He
pee-pee.
flapped it down on it. It was.
So only Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It wasn't Johnsonville.
I used to love
Johnsonville, Japan.
Trying to get the next
Johnsonville, Japan.
before this injury. I used to love working day shift after the podcast.
'Cause it's my
Your
dad's
dad would be like,
Bigfoot
talking
down.
about my damn penis again.
Let's start this shit out motherfucking hot. My peps PBB taking up the whole block. Close to the sun, that shit ain't burning. It's got its own orbit, so don't be squirming. $2 a ride, that dick lives outside. It would take 2 hangers, a house is underside. This peck could be second to none. Don't stare, you know that shit's close to the sun. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I just switched places with Nick because of slavery.
What do you want? Like some extra cash or something?
No. I was just
Oh.
I was like, boy, yeah. You know, I know you think you're part Indian, but I'm sorry, Nick.
Isn't that the worst thing about the Trump? All of his things, he was kept making fun of Warren for saying she was an Indian.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna win on that thing, don't you know?
Yeah,
He's gonna
definitely-
be like, he's gonna make her take a fucking.
I think he's gonna
He
legalize.
keeps calling her
pot
Pocahontas.
right before the
Hey,
election.
Pocahontas, take a fucking.
He
DNA
better do it
test.
before the election.
And the
I think he does
DNA
it right before.
Yeah.
Her
good
DNA test
idea.
is
Seal
just
his
gonna say
spot.
Sweden and shit
Sweden.
like that. And that's why I'm afraid of anything. Hickenlooper says he's running, right? So,
Oh, really?
Did he?
So Hickenlooper is gonna run. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Goofenlooper," and the election's over.
No shit.
Hey, Goofy.
People do like a nice insult.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what side you're on.
Yeah.
I voted for him. 'cause of
Crooked
the-
Hillary, I voted for Trump. Sorry. I was
Does
like,
anybody-
that's a good dig.
As soon as he made fun of that retard, I was like, he's got my vote.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I still can't believe he got elected after that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
How
don't
long we been at this? Over 2
Yeah.
hours.
Right. Hey, did
gonna be heading
the
out.
the
My
other
brother and I
PP
can keep going.
podcast ever?
Huh?
The other PP podcast ever respond to you?
No, but
You
they're
hit
weird.
him up?
We should blow them up on
We haven't
Twitter,
hit 'em
like
up.
hashtag.
Should we start a podcast?
We
war?
should start a podcast.
I think we should.
war
I think
with
it'd
them.
be
Wait, who is it?
There's another. It's called Super PP Time.
And they added Mark on Facebook, on Twitter.
They added me on Twitter. It was like a little
so
slight.
they know about
Felt
us.
like
They know.
So they're
Sons of
super
bitches.
what
Super
the,
PP Time.
super peepee
And
time.
we're the
it's
BB
like
PP cast.
they're like improvised comedic stories.
We've been talking about our
with
PPs like
voice
200
changes.
episodes.
I know 200 episodes. We've been talking.
I don't
about
know how many,
dicks.
but it's been. They had a lot of episodes too.
yeah, they did.
Sons of bitches.
I know.
So we'll start. Who's
we didn't have the PP podcast. Wars.
Well, you've been still running.
Yeah, I'm still
All right,
running.
you got to fight one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
So
My
I'm the
brother
one.
and I.
I'm
will be-
crippled, dude.
You guys are
Hey,
taller.
super
If I
PP
was-
time.
If my ankle wasn't bad, I'd be there, dude.
You
Hold
guys got
on.
more reach.
Hold
I'm a
on.
short Mexican guy. I got.
I'm gonna
fucking-
turn up the bass for this.
Yeah, but Mexicans are like the best boxers.
Super
so.
TP time.
Here, Mark.
You
this is
better
what-
watch out for my brother Marcus. He runs 32 miles a day, brother. You better watch out. He's going to beat you up, Super PP time. My brother and I ain't. It's Mark. Only Mark.
I just started a war. Sorry.
That's good.
I turned up the
It's
bass.
all right.
for
Mark's
it.
the front man.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a promo? Here, I'll turn up your bass. You got to do something now.
Yo, Super PP time. We're coming for you. We're coming for you real bad, like a guy with a bassy voice on a radio show.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
No, we're doing our own voice changes here.
There, that's better.
really good voice change right here.
Nice.
No, they seriously do stuff like that on their podcast.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, so do we. We got Sabado, and I
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
a PP stories.
Papa's PP.
There's a cliff note.
Yeah.
So super PP time. This is for you, brother.
So
You're going down.
Cliff has no idea that he's a legend on our show, correct?
Nah.
Oh, absolutely.
No,
not.
no.
So
He'll kill us when he finds
He would
out.
definitely kill us.
He'll
We're all
come
dead.
into the Body Breach Tavern with a shotgun and be like, same as.
He'll be like Michael Douglas on
Probably.
the train from
that'd
standing.
be
up.
that would
You
be
don't
the
wanna let
best
him.
ending to this here podcast. You all get
Yeah.
murdered.
No, we were saying last week. Hopefully, it goes viral for the TSA thing, and then our podcast becomes famous because of it.
His dick was out and no one took a video. This is the video
You know,
world.
this is how I know that Cliff is actually a genius because none of that happened.
He's the
Yeah,
Andy
he's made it
Kaufman
all
of our time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, like I didn't
I
didn't mail
love
no
that part.
bullets. But
He admits it an
Do you
hour
think-
later.
well, you work there, Mark. You don't work there.
I don't work there.
You and I, we should go in and fucking sit down with Cliff and just say things that will get his blood boiling.
Yeah.
Antagonize it.
Yeah.
What'd you
we'll
say
s-
about a Earl lamp?
I'll go in dressed with a burqa.
Yeah, and I'll be
My
one of those,
brother,
I got one.
where is your burqa? That's not quite a burqa.
Ah, shit! I forgot. I was gonna bring up my top hat and my
Where'd you buy that top hat at?
Party
Oh yeah, I
City.
forgot you had a top. hat.
Oh. See, I almost bought this suit for your wedding.
Yeah.
It was like an American flag and stuff. But it was really thick and it was very hot.
That would have been dope.
I
I tried to
really
get-
wanted to do it.
I was trying to talk Jack into doing tuxedo T-shirts like the week before, but no one was into it.
No one was into it?
Yeah, I was like, that's way best. That's the best way to go to a wedding, especially Curses.
That's true.
Damn straight.
I think we've touched on
We
every
did a
I
good
subject.
think
time.
so.
That was a good time.
Brothers,
My brother's brother. There's a Paul. He's pretty good. There's Matt. He's pretty good. Mark's pretty good. Hi, Jill. Everybody, say hello. Let's see if there's any more comments. He said he lubed up already. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more comments.
Thank you for joining us.
Peace, fuckers.
Go to BB Cast on the Google, and it'll tell you what to do from there. We all love you. Thanks for joining us. Barack Obama. We have to make a Donald Trumpton.
Donald Trump.
Do the Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Danny Trump.